Welcome to Wizard Tank Games. I'm your host.
I didn't know if you had Safari or Google.
Thanks for tuning in. We're going to power through whatever's happening over there and get started. You might make sure that it's on repeat one, Josh. It says it's okay because it skipped on me a bunch before. Anyway, welcome to Wizard Tank Games. Let's play some D&D. First off, I want to mention our sponsor for the night, all the way up through at least the convention, which is Halloween weekend. No, it's not a con. So if you are close to Indiana on the weekend of Halloween this year, sounds pretty good. Join us. I'll be there. I'm running games Friday, Saturday. We've yet to lock it down, but I think that Mike and I are gonna do a panel. We're gonna have a table. Come by, see us, say hi, let us know you're watching the show.
Wait,
Be great.
Who is it? Who's our sponsor?
It's not a con.
So what is it?
Gamers Guild.
It's a convention.
So the panel.
It's a con.
Do I still have to buy
It's
it?
a con. But it's not a con.
Right.
Right.
So what
Bingo,
is it?
bango. You can find a link to their page on our Facebook page. Come check it out.
I'm confused.
Yeah, so it's tabletop games, role-playing games. It's a three-day weekend. Go check it out. I put the link on our Facebook page. So Evan's gonna go check it out now.
I am. Because I know it's not a con.
It's
but-
not a con, no, but it is.
But I don't know what it is.
Technically speaking, it is a con.
Okay.
So, and I know that
It's not a con, as in it's a good deal. We're doing it.
exactly. I'm pretty excited about it. I feel like it's gonna be what Gen Con was supposed to be. Rip, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be really cool. So like I said, I'm gonna be running games Friday and Saturday, so you might even be able to get those. The events are live and they still have tickets on sale. Let's go check it out.
Actually, that was really accurate because Gen Con was not a con. This year, at least.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, I'm confused. So we are sponsored.
Yes, but
Yes.
it's not a con.
The sponsor's not a con, or it's not
Yes.
a con that we're
That's
sponsored.
the name of the con. It's not a con.
I mean, you're nailing it, so I don't know what you're confused about.
Who's on first?
Yes, that's the bit. Mike found the bit.
Previously on Wizard Tank Game, a group of random people, can't call them heroes, we have yet to see.
They're
They
idiots.
got in some fights, some involving other
I think
people, some
asshole is the
involving
appropriate
themselves.
term.
Yeah, you could say it.
I don't feel like
Wait, what are you drinking out of? Is that a carafe?
This is a bot. Well, I wrote 3 X's on it, but Mike wiped one off with his hand. So now it's just an X and a half. So it's
Sorry.
That's
child
some
safe.
proof stuff.
just child
Two
safe
X's.
water in this bottle. It felt piratey, so I bought it. And it was like $2, so it couldn't not.
I actually didn't know I did that. I'm sorry.
This makes an awesome sound. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I think it's awesome. Anywho, these guys got together. They went to recover. I suppose we could describe each of the characters here super fast. We have Triton brothers, Shimbwasi, as played by Mike, and his older brother, Sea Dog Bart Moody, which is, that's his surface name. His true name is
Long, complicated.
long and complicated.
But not like computer.
Yeah.
It's still getting up and running.
I also, hang
I
on.
did write it down.
I wrote it down too. I also wrote it down what I thought you spelled to me, but it's not what you said twice. So
I've changed it.
Alsori Bargo Neymar Paleo Gillis the Fifth,
That sounds
That
right.
is it.
aka
That is it.
Sea Dog Bart Moody. Yeah, but
What
like
was it again?
I'll text it to you.
I didn't write it down. He was being
Well,
legitimate.
What I have written down is not for sure because I've got Bango and Pello in there. And
Bingo, bello.
but I paid attention to what you said and it was different. Anyway, so those are Triton brothers. What are your classes? You're a druid,
I'm
Mike.
playing a druid, Circle of the Shepherd druid.
I'm playing a rogue. Swashbuckler. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Of course, I don't know how I forgot that one.
Yeah. And then we've got a satyr by the name of Typhus with a
Saint.
familiar, a parrot,
He doesn't have typhus.
The parrot's name is Ricky.
Ricky,
He's a
Ricky the
good-
parrot.
Good bird.
We have a changeling with a familiar. No, we have a changeling, super common, run-of-the-mill changeling rogue. No big deal. He was magically cursed, and his body was fused with an ally, which is Justin, who is playing Kimothy Bighard, a magical wart-like
Growth.
thing Yeah, growth from
It's pretty gross.
abscess on the shoulder. Well, occasionally on the
Total
shoulder.
Recall.
Yeah,
So the
The
changelings.
politically correct term is goiter.
a goiter. Okay, my bad. I suppose you could say that you're the first magical
I'm
curse
pretty sure you're
growth.
not a goiter. I don't
No,
know.
I'm not. I'm on your chest.
Anyway, so this
It's
group
close
of
enough. Imagine a goiter on your chest.
this group of beings, we're
Wow.
Group of lads.
definitely not heroes, has come together in search of the satyr had traveled to Emerald Bay on a ship which was sunk, and so they traveled to the ruins of the ship beneath the waves and recovered a few items: a stone, a map, and a few handwritten notes. Which, by the way, Evan, you can have all of that stuff. Now that we're finally in person, those are the notes. Maybe a little bit beneficial. The notes and everything have been
These
posted
are way
to our
tinier
Facebook
in real
page.
life.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why
I was imagining they were like this big because you'd hold them up to the camera and I'm like, those are huge.
you've seen me. That's why I struggled so hard when I was reading it, because I tried to make it look like fancy handwriting.
letter
and
for
I was like,
ants?
crap, what the- Yeah, exactly. So anyway, all those sweet player handouts are on our Facebook page. I'm gonna join the chat here. So I
Yeah.
can track them. And yeah, so they recovered those items. They stole a boat. It was still inhabited, and so they convinced the crew to join them in their endeavors and began to set sail, at which point they realized that they were being pursued by a rather large Goliath and a few of his allies, and their ship is apparently in pursuit. We'll see how and what becomes of that, but they sailed around the northern edge of the island of Tetsuro, and you could see the veil of mists off to the west at this point, and you begin to kind of make your way that way, and eventually you begin to start to figure out the clues. You realize that at exactly noon, if you shone the sunlight through the stone and onto the map, it revealed mysteries kind of hidden within. Several markings of what appear to be birds, as well as something that is a circle with lines around it, and a few
Gives you a
things
sunburst.
on the back as well. It does look like a sunburst. And on the back, you noticed a bit of a poem. Did anybody write that down?
I did.
Yes.
Excellent.
Cool.
Spars, thanks for tuning in, bud.
Yo, what up,
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, let's go.
Oh, big spars.
The celestial bodies gather, the sun sleeps, 7 golden songbirds, the gate keeps.
Excellent. And so with those clues in hand,
Wait, what was it? Say it one more time.
So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
on the
that's
back of the map, it was the celestial bodies gather, the sun sleeps, 7 golden songbirds, the gate keeps.
Yo, there'd be 7 planets that are gonna align, right?
Yes.
Game over. Wrap it up.
Over, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. And so you begin to put the clues together. I don't know if you can see that, Justin. I guess you're the only people that can see that, but
I can't see it in game probably, so it's fine.
yeah. So that's true.
Like Peter Stephenson.
And so you
I'd love for it to be.
looking at the map, you see that there is one of these bird-like shapes on really the last island before the Veil of Mists. And it is the island of Niaguala. It was something of ruins now, and up until recently was inhabited by natives. And so you begin to make your way towards the island of Niaguala, just as you see behind you that other vessel. You assume it was your pursuers rounding the northern eastern edge of the island of Tetsuro.
All right, boys. I don't know if you look behind us or not, but I think we're still being followed.
I can't see behind.
Look over that way. Hey, turn yourself. Look.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I don't know where I'm at on you right now.
I think you're on his knee, aren't you?
If
Chest was the last place.
Oh,
Okay.
you're the third nib.
if me and Typhus collab through our experience, could we figure out any like tactical maneuvers to like lose them?
Are they on our tail?
They are, well, I think they'd like to be on our deck.
I mean, how
But I've
close
already
are
got all these
Fire
other
this
lads on
back
our
up.
deck, so I don't
they?
know
No,
if
no, no, for
there's
Adam,
room.
how- for you. Did he say how close they are?
So actually,
No.
allow me to place the ship markers.
That's I last we left off, I thought they were a little bit away.
Maybe we should deck slap them.
Hey, keep it clean.
Yeah. I put a warning on it.
This,
So
I've got a
that-
good, respectable deck. I don't want anybody mucking it up.
It's not. Is that like? Wow.
So great question, solid question. I never really like logged it out.
Basically, the width of that whole aisle.
Yeah, for the most part. And you guys realized as you were kind of watching this that they seemed confused at first. They weren't really sure which way you went, but it appears that they maybe got lucky and are tracking you the right direction. So
How close am I to Evan's character? Evan, what's your character's name again? Captain what?
Typhus.
Typhus. How close am I to Typhus?
Syphilis.
Are we close to him?
Listen, this is my deck, and I don't. You know, be talking about the STDs on my deck.
Are we
So,
close to the
How
captain?
close are you?
Sin?
I'm next to him.
Okay, I'm going to reach into my fat hole,
yes.
pull out a cracker, and try and feed the bird. Here, birdie.
Side note, Ricky has not been with you up until this point,
Oh,
but
God.
you see him,
This is awkward. Here,
yeah, you
Captain.
do see him. He, he is approaching. He was kind of scouting hither and thither.
I'm gonna try and whistle for him, but I can't whistle, so it's gonna be. Ricky.
What are you doing? What's that uncomfortable noise?
So I'm whistling.
I lean closer, so me and you were like this now.
Hey,
So
what
you
are you
get
doing?
closer, so you can feed the bird.
Trying to feed Ricky.
You're a bit creepy, you know that, right?
Is there some kind of role I can do to put together a plan for us to try to get away from them?
I mean, yeah, you can. You guys are making pretty good headway. You were last until you guys change it. You guys let me know what you want to do. But last you said you were headed towards the island of Niaguala.
Do we have it gunpowder and stuff on board? We have the
You've not
ballistas.
really checked very well.
I would like to.
So you're going to spend your time to kind of investigate the armory. So yes, you do have ballista on the vessel.
Not Nicaragua.
I want to create
Nicaragua.
and
What-
since
what-
like
I don't think it's that.
Niaguala.
I'm trying to convince
This-
Typhus that we go to
If you guys want this map,
Okay.
this is sort of your this is your tourist map. This is the map that's readily available of the area. It does include where
Right.
Niaguala is.
who's sneaky on that? Is that one of us?
Sneaky elbow. No, it's been a while. Thanks for tuning in.
Sneaky?
Yo, what's up, dude?
It's been a while since it's been a while since we were live, but we're live now. So
Sneaky elbow sounds a bit like
Oh.
what Justin is right now.
But
yes.
I want to create like kind of a Python type deal,
Okay.
but I
Um,
want it to be like a smoke, like a massive smoke bomb.
Okay, so you can find certain in the
Mm.
stores. They don't have any real like gunpowder or anything like that. They were a small merchant vessel,
Yeah.
but you can find like some pitch and tar and things like that that would very heavily smoke, and so you would have to try to rig up some way of
Do we have any open barrels?
small barrel. Make
Something
an
that'll
investigation
float.
check for me.
If it'll roll. Ooh, I might have to get my dice out. That's slow. Any day now.
Move something these days. What do I move something these days?
I know, man. They're so
Hey,
easy.
man.
That dude is awesome.
Does anyone have dice out?
Yes, I've
Yeah,
got some
there's pile
dice
right
here.
There's tons of them. 16 on the dice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you find a few small emptied casks. You can find either, like a small drum or you can find larger barrels. It's up to you.
Could I determine?
Just kind of depends on what you're looking for.
I'm trying to do enough that it's gonna like obscure our boat.
So we have a giant boat chasing us, or a boat chasing us right now.
Okay. Yeah, you dealer's choice here, honestly.
Yeah, I'll go
Am
for
I
the big
understanding that right, Evan?
What?
There's a boat chasing us.
Yes. So for you, Justin, what happened was as you guys were in the docks, as you were returning towards the docks, a large ship exploded and it gathered most of the attention. But you guys did notice collectively that there was a really big Goliath and two of his allies that were watching you approach back to the docks. So at this point, everybody decided maybe we should not go back to the docks. And that's when they stole the boat and he hightailed it down the coast. There was a flash of light. And then shortly after that, the other ship, his ship, began to pursue you.
And they're how far away? Did we determine that?
About 500 miles. So you can barely see him on the horizon.
So I'm gonna get those together, and
Okay.
I'm gonna light it.
So
Something.
first off, let's see how successful you are in your mechanism. Go ahead and let's go ahead and make it. I'm going to say that you already understand generally what you need to make this happen. So it's more of like just putting it together in the right way. So go ahead and make we'll just call it a dexterity check.
Any proficiency bonus on that or anything?
No, I don't know that. I'm going to say that you are not proficient in smoke
Okay.
bombs.
11.
11 total. With an 11 total, you feel like you've kind of like coated the inside of this with pitch. You've got some flammable rags and things like that. It's kind of your fuse. So you feel like it's gonna work. There's only one way to find out.
Yep. Brother, help me toss this into the water.
This barrel?
Yeah. Why? It's got I'm gonna make a lot of smoke. You can already make smoke.
You guys flog you goofball.
I don't know if I have any spell slots at the moment. I think I used it up. And then I
You
spent that
did
night,
rest.
I did not.
You
I
didn't
stayed
up.
rest. You stayed up. That's correct. Ooh, in that case, take a point of exhaustion.
Are you trying to give us cover or attack the boat? I'm confused. Sorry.
Cover.
Can you get the restoration to get rid of the exhaustion?
All right. So
And-
it's just tossing it in.
Okay.
It's a bigger blast. All right. So we light it
Where are we?
off the
Who-
back.
Who are we smoking out?
The boat.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah. I'm tossing it over the edge
Like a
to.
million miles away.
I know, but
Stage
It'll
whisper.
help
Mike,
us.
Stage whisper.
it'll help us obscure.
They're a
their
million miles away.
It would. It will obscure their vision of the boat and where we're going.
Oh yeah. You want to hit? You want to take a turn?
Yeah.
Lose them in the smoke.
Right.
But then what happens when we drive out of the smoke?
Okay. So we light it and toss it over.
Throw it overboard. You guys all see it at this point. I'll say that you didn't really
He pulls
catch
most of the
what was happening beforehand, but now you see this barrel kind of splash behind the ship, and then you rolled an 11 for your total check. Takes a minute, and you're like, maybe I should put the fuse, but then you begin to see dark black smoke begin to billow out from
Nice.
this. It looks like you've got a pretty
You
good.
got- You have that wind spell too, right? A gust of wind. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Can we use that into the sails to make us go faster?
Let's do it.
No.
I'm exhausted now.
No way.
Alright,
Not doing it.
okay. Do you?
Unless give me something for it.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You made me captain of
check?
this shit.
What?
Captain.
Oh, not a rain check.
If I find something,
you
and
always
you
do
want
that
it, you
crap.
can
You're
have
like,
it.
oh, I'll give you a rain check, brother. Oh, just like later. Come on, I got some crap on you.
Captain,
You got that fish hook?
Hey,
I think I can take care of this shit.
are you okay, lad?
Yeah.
Or
Just the salt air. It's, fresh.
Right. You have an idea?
I give it to
We're even now.
Yeah, I got an idea. If you want to take the ship out.
All right, let's hear it.
I went something in can.
I mean, I can turn
No, like an
into
actual-
a giant shark.
No,
There's a hole in the bottom of it.
on
I-
your dude.
okay.
Like, it's just
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't hear a word of what you said.
I said I can turn Sin here into a giant a giant shark. And we can put a hole in the bottom of it.
I mean, it's a few hundred miles away. How long do you think it'll take you to swim that far?
Wait, the ship's few hundred miles away?
Yeah.
500.
Yeah, roughly.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought it was like close.
if only there was someone who
We'll wait till it gets
narrated this and gave you
Alright.
important exposition.
and Ricky goes, idiot.
Straight up.
Captain, you got a light?
Yeah, I believe I do. One moment, somewhere. Yeah, here. And I pull out some matches.
Yeah.
Drive safe,
Do you
Sneaky.
also have a cigarette?
No.
Sin, do you have one?
Can I
I'm gonna-
Oh yeah.
I like look through my stuff, like my jars and stuff, seeing if I have one. Percentile dice. Adam set the DC.
For a cigarette.
So
That's
I've
what
got
you
a
mean?
cigar or cigarette, something to smoke.
Okay.
On
Side note, you do have a small stash of cigars that's canon at this point that you
Yeah,
keep
don't
them
use
in
them.
your. Oh, okay, I understand.
Do you have a pipe?
You got the DC?
Yeah.
Wait, who has cigars?
You.
No,
Me?
Yeah, you have the little ones in your fat folds of holding.
Yeah, that
When
was
did you
canon.
get
You decided
cigars?
that the first time you pulled
You
out.
did it the first time.
Yeah,
we
you
played.
pulled out like some cards and a cigar.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull it out and smoke it.
Sneaky, for further information regarding the fat folds of holding, please see our first episode. I don't want to talk about it.
I need to add that to my inventory. That's right. I had cigars. You're right. I had cigars and we were playing cards. Okay. hold
It's on. I even put it on your character, on your little dude.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I totally forgot.
Solid.
Yeah.
It's canon.
All right.
Yeah.
So the question is, where are we going first? We talked before about going to the nearest island, but you're suggesting something different.
yeah, I should go a little bit farther one.
All right.
Maybe lose them.
Show me, and I'll pull out the map.
This one.
All right.
This one right here. Yeah, yeah. Because that way we can curve around and then follow the coastline and then swing back around after we get.
All right.
Can I know?
So sort of do an S.
Yeah. Or the same to me. I don't have a particular goal, just to explore.
So, and let me know if you can't hear me.
Say.
The island of Tetsuro is here. The city you started in, Colovet here.
Yeah.
This is Emerald Bay. You come around. This is now the bad guys.
Yeah.
You come all the way over here to,
Yeah.
you're about halfway between the two. The first and closest, and again, for the record, the Veil of Mists is basically this line here.
I'm such an idiot. I forgot that I wasn't watching the video. I'm watching Twitch, and there's a delay. So you're like, you guys have made it all the way over here, and you put it at where we started. And I was like, seriously, 2 whole sections, and we're still in the same cove.
This bird emblem is just by the map outside of the Veil of Mists.
Right.
You've noticed some others. There's one over here. You guys can really tell that much. Down there. This symbol. Also, spoiler, something weird. Something weird over here, boys.
All right. So things to think about. We don't know exactly why we're being pursued. I am wanted, so there's a high probability it's not somebody looking for hugs, but
Well,
I mean, either way, they want to get on the dick.
it could also be.
Deck.
Yeah, it could also be the.
Backslip.
That was supposed to be a pun. It wasn't supposed to come out the actual way.
It could also.
What?
It could also be.
Oh, they really went on this deck?
But you said the other word.
I was so ready for a pun that it just came out dick. Richard,
Yeah.
it's so blown.
Wait, whose deck did they want?
We blown the whole deck. All right, go ahead.
But also from the letter, there was a
Back up.
Goliath who lost the map originally, so it could be that Goliath.
Oh, you're right.
I know why they're chasing us, Captain.
So, yeah, why are they chasing us?
You just,
I'm just here.
Sin, he's they're chasing him.
Sneak around.
that's what I'm saying. We come around here.
So did it say Goliath? I missed that. I had like a super hard time reading
Yeah.
online.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so the question then becomes, they're probably after us to get the map back, right? So we know that
They're
much.
after Sin.
That black light
But
one.
we don't know.
Get around here.
I imagine there's not a lot of Goliaths around here.
Yes, that's a solid
Okay.
bet.
Excellent.
I'll have to
I'm gonna
like,
flip
really
to
get this going.
So the question would be, would it be better to stop at the closest place beyond the veil and see what they want, try to get them off our tail to deal with them, or would it be better to escape into the veil?
Well, I already put up the smoke back there,
Into the
so
veil.
we may be able to lose him now.
Might be able to. Now the catch though is, if he's the one who had the map before, it's possible that he made a map, made a copy of it. So he might.
So we should make a copy of it just in case he
No,
takes it.
we don't have a copy because I'm
we
not
close
an
the door?
idiot. But we don't know that he's not. So, do we try to shake him or do we want to confront him?
I say we get to the second one, not the.
I
I,
say
I
we
think,
confront
I
him.
think we go into the veil.
Right? Let's go then.
Because Niagualos.
No, we should confront him.
You're a wart. You don't really get a
Fight, 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 fight.
vote. Saying, what do you think?
I say we go into the
You
mist.
count for both of you.
That's my vote. Sin.
Yeah, I'm going for the mist.
All right, let's go. Hoist the sails.
Yeah, they're
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 already hoisted.
super
Got it,
host.
got it. And I'm gonna
well.
try and
Hoist
grab
the
it.
sails. I
Uh,
mean more like
yeah. So
keep going faster.
So Bo's like, Captain already. Went, hoist the sails.
Nose.
It's an expression, you wouldn't understand it.
All right. So
That
Well,
is
you got something right there. No, not literally.
he's like, all right. So
just
somebody show me where are you guys headed?
Wait the way.
Correct. Sure. Here's the question.
Go ahead. It's smooth sailing. So a lot of the sailing, for the sake of time, if it's smooth, it just happens.
Okay.
So
So my
So show
question is,
me.
and this is for the group, do we want to go up and around and try to like do one of these kind of things, or do you just want to go around and then just? Yeah, I think we should
I
just.
think we
So
can have.
dive from
our
one,
ship has
island
oars that we can boom to
Okay.
speed,
I would
so I
assume
say we
so.
do that.
So
Yeah,
for the
it
sake of
does.
this,
It does
I
actually.
need someone to. Let's go with the captain. Captain, make a stealth check for me.
Let's do it,
So,
boys.
So we have to also man the oars.
Am I able to assist?
All right. Can they help? Can I get advantage because of his?
I'm gonna say
Help them?
no, just because it's because you guys are all helping that you have the ability to do so.
I mean, because of
No,
his
you
smoke
sucked
bomb.
before.
Would that confer advantage?
Yeah, that's what I.
Okay,
I need to know.
special tactic.
Yeah.
I'll say yes.
Right. Oh,
It also is just gonna like I'll adjust
start
the
with a
DC.
19, and that will be the best roll. 19.
A 19. All right. So over the course of the next day, honestly, you make your way along that western coast of Tetsuro before taking a quick turn out to the west. Based on what Mike said, you guys were you gonna come back around the backside of Niaguala and hide within the mist? Was that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Also,
what I thought.
Danny pointed
that's what I
out
said.
we've got oars, so
Yeah. You guys are making really good
Yeah.
speed. Maybe maybe you guys kind of lucked into this ship specifically between your magic, the lightweight, and the fact you guys are making really good time.
As we row, Ricky is gonna like sit right at the front of the ship and go row, 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 and like keep the time.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a Scooby Doo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And so as night falls, you continue to at kind of your breakneck pace. Now you have not only the smoke, but you also have night. But at the pace that you were at, you will be entering the mist at night. Do you want to do this? On you go.
Yeah.
And so as you approach, starlight, moonlight, bright above you, reflecting over.
Deck energy.
Can I go up to the crow's nest and keep
Sure.
an eye out?
I think Sin was keeping a lot of time up in the crow's nest.
Racial traits.
Danny's
Yeah,
at,
Sin
Are
was
you in the
crow's
crow's nest, Danny?
I can be.
Well, if
he
you're
was
not,
going to.
Okay.
You got that beady.
That's my thing.
Dark
Big
vision,
deck
that's what-
energy.
60 feet.
All right, so you.
Wait, if it's nighttime, I don't. wanna
It
be
is
doing
nighttime.
this. I don't have.
It
to.
is nighttime.
So,
Okay,
I'm
we do.
90%
It is.
with you
It's
guys.
Yeah.
pretty good lighting out here. It does take your eyes a bit of time to acclimate. You're definitely not going to be able to see miles and miles like you could during the day. You can see a few flickering lights from what could be a pursuing ship, or it could be the island of Tetsuro. Not 100% sure. But as you guys approach the wall, the ship kind of falls silent. You hear the creaking of the wood and the winds kind of filling the sails as you continue to push onward. But you see it, even in the moonlight and the starlight, just this wall of fog, almost like it was told to stay just there. And as you approach it, the ship slows a bit.
Can I'm making a con check
I want
to see if
be
there's
in my spot.
anything magical holding
Can I
it.
make a deck save?
I want to be in my spot. in front of the one that I built. Like the
It's an
old-
11.
It's magic, absolutely cursed. Monsters every square inch of this. You can feel that tension and
this is
that
normal.
fear and that adrenaline of what you
It
have
is dark,
always
though.
been told. Yeah.
So, because I got the idea that like, if the
It
the
feels
little word
oppressive?
we've got says the sun sleeps, so I imagine it's best to cross at night. That
What do
might
you
be
mean?
for something
It
completely
feels
different.
like oppressive. Like
Oh yeah, you can feel it. Just the lore and the fear and the folk tales and all that
I
you've
like.
been
how
told
does your
all along.
character feel
I
about
grabbed
this?
that one, like that one
I can't see.
jar.
Well, no, you can't
Okay.
see the
Just,
wall.
just
No,
like,
I might. Adam
Yeah.
says it's pretty clear
Like-
lighting.
And so yeah, it's as
'Cause I'm,
it's as
like,
clear as
afraid
you
it's,
can
like,
hope for.
doing
You've
it,
got like
like,
the moonlight and the
doing-
starlight kind of reflecting up off of the water. It's like the world itself grew quiet as you approach, and the bow of the ship pierces the wall, and you slowly begin to fade through. Shimboisi, as you were there at the front of the ship, you feel it creep
Now-
towards you.
Has me and Mike both touched the mist before?
I don't know. You decide right now.
I don't know if I would have, but I'm pretty sure he would have.
So you felt this.
I think it's why
sensation.
I think it's why I'm scared of something like that.
So,
You're like up at the front. You kind of have your hand wrapped in. Under
so
the
we all
rope.
have this feeling of fear a little bit.
This
if you're
dread.
if you're looking at Sin, all his features become like darker. Like his hair becomes dark, and you like kind of like he's kind of like
Going camo mode.
kind of, but also just kind of like, this is scary.
You're
Like,
wearing your
it's like-
emotions on your
yeah,
skin.
my
Yeah.
emotions are on my skin essentially. So yeah,
And so am I.
yeah.
Begin to feel
Speaking of,
the
you were-
mist waft over you
On my right knee.
and engulf you. And for a moment, you see nothing. And then you see kind of the faint glow of that light permeating, kind of like high beams in the fog, kind of permeates through, and you can see a bit. You can see somewhat around where you are. And one by one, the fog takes you as you pierce the veil of mist.
So I don't want to slow us with too much pointless RB, but could I retcon? Before we hit the wall of mist, I'd like to say something to the crew that we sort of hijacked,
Yeah.
kidnapped, or whatever.
Whatever.
Like on
Just-
the way, like on
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
As we're approaching it, because obviously they know where we're going.
Yep.
Like, they can tell where we're going to, but just to find out like how they're vibing,
Oh,
They're scared. And in fact, the Bo tells you specifically that he's assigned Aram first watch so that he'll sleep through this. Aram's kind of your new guy, early 20s, mid 20s, something like that. And he seems to be the most affected by some of the folklore. A lot of the other guys here, especially Bo, they've heard real stories of the Veil of the Mist. So he's a different kind of scared. But they're all afraid to some degree.
All right, lads. Seems you're all a bit nervous about what's coming up. Tell me what are you feeling? What are you expecting?
Oh,
You shut up.
Aram's already below deck, and maybe even a little drugged. He was given a special drink
Okay.
by Bo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, for the best. Yeah, here, drink this, dude. It's gonna be for the best for everybody. We don't need you freaking out. But Bo's like, well, Captain, you know, we've heard tales from beyond the mist, and so whatever is true, whatever is fake, I suppose we're about to face it. Yeah, I think tensions are running pretty high, but we know what to do. We know our jobs.
Well, I'll be honest. You're not conscripted. I'm not keeping you here by force. And if you'll permit me, I'd like to have a conversation when we're still within reasonable distance of wherever I keep forgetting the name of the place.
That's sort of so kind of your coast, like
The
before,
place that we were passing that we were going to go.
yeah,
to.
before you kind of dodge off to the
Yeah,
side.
so I'll tell them like if you're not on board for what's coming, I can't promise what it'll be, but we can drop you. But our goal is to explore, see what happens, and if you're, you know, I can't say I'm not afraid, but if you feel like I do, it'll be worth facing the fears.
And there's that pregnant pause, that moment where they're all kind of looking back and forth and everything. And finally, Dergrin Boulder Cast goes, well, I don't know about all the rest of them, but I'm a damn bad swimmer, so I think I'll stay on the boat.
That's a good boy.
Sorry, what did that guy say?
He's a bad swimmer. He wants to stay on my deck.
He's kind of hard to understand.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
The rest of you?
They all just kind of nod in agreement a bit. I was like, we're with you, Captain. 7 days anyway.
Captain, may I say something to maybe boost morale?
Sure.
Sin, move me forward.
You're on my right knee right now. So I turn around, I prop up my knee.
You Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Full Captain Morgan.
I'm going to turn around and reach into the back of the knee, right where there would be a fold, and start rummaging. I'm going to pull the yo-yo back out and try and make the Eiffel Tower with the string, with the yo-yo hanging down.
Does the Eiffel Tower exist in this world?
Yeah, it's a tower, a mage tower, whatever.
the mage's, you know, the classic yarn trick, the mage's
yeah.
tower.
The Mage's Tower.
Yeah, sneaky elbow. We're all from the motherland. Thanks for noticing.
Just the dwarves. Usually, I mean, Evan's pretty on par with
I'm
it.
not a dwarf.
Mine's
I'm
a
close.
little touch and go.
So I'm gonna try. Do I need a roll for that, or
Yeah, give it a
Is it
performance
over?
check.
Is it over? It is over. I heard it.
that would be rolled a 3
A 3. All right. So
plus 7 gives me a 10.
+7. So, you know, 10 is not that bad. You managed to make the yo-yo go down and come back up. It slips a little bit and Sin catches it. Odd moment, but I was like, all right, back to work. But Trusk is like, I don't know how he does it. And like kind of goes back off his own way.
All right.
Gotta love
Before they
drugs.
leave, I'm gonna say one more thing. All right, boys. Here's the deal. Now's your out. If you want to get out, no hard feelings. We'll drop you off. But if you're staying, remember that we don't know what we're facing.
Kim's great.
If we're going to face this and there's real danger, we need to be side by side. We need to know that we can count on the man next to us because that's our best chance of survival. So if you stay on this boat from this moment forward, You can be afraid, but nobody better know it.
Persuasion check.
And am I okay? First time playing Bard. Am I able to use any of my, like, what's it called?
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration to like buff it or some.
I think Bardic Inspiration specifically allies.
Dang it.
Mhm.
Okay. Then
Some of them.
I'll
Some
just
of them.
persuade.
Yeah, there are some of them. Depends. What
Yeah.
one? I don't know. I don't know much about.
Persuasion check is a 17.
There's no way.
There's no way.
It can't be that.
Silver tongue.
It's silver time.
What does that mean? I've never played a bard.
That means
Oh,
you're
I'm sorry,
you're
Jess.
like
You're
even if you roll
Oh.
anything above a 1, a 1's still gonna be a crit fail, but you roll anything below that and you take your minimum number, which is always a 10.
Yeah, it's always.
It's
Oh,
as if
okay,
you
then it will be a 21
yeah.
minimum then. Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. So with this, they're like,
so good.
we're with you. We're with you, Captain.
All right.
7 days anyway.
Well, then let's go be fearlessly afraid together.
He almost immediately pulls you aside and is like, Aram's still pretty young. A lot of what we see is going to be brand new to him. So I'll try to keep him in check, but you might keep an eye out too.
It's all right. I'll look out for him.
Right? And on you go.
It's kind of that classist like thing.
Flashback over, the veil washes over you one by one. And you find yourself now along that southern coast of Niagara. You go just beyond that southern little dip and make your way. Are you going to dock? Are you going to like bring the ship aboard? What's
We do?
you're gonna hit
Do
it?
that now?
Hey, go
I
ahead.
was kinda like, yeah.
Go
Do it.
absolutely go ahead.
Do it.
In the
All right,
darkness.
so as we're entering the mist, my guy tries to calm his nerves and everybody else's nerves by singing.
Nice.
We did this, so don't be judgmental.
Too critical.
Yeah. All right. And I start. Watch the old fire flicker as it dies. To the old men before us that have shown us their cries. The sea is a dead man's dream in search of its prize. Now begin to press forward towards the treasures untold. For our mothers and fathers that said we shouldn't go. So drink up, men, as we go to where our future holds, and possibly to our graves 60 feet below. We will have to go on where our friends have died. Press on before us to where the sea comes alive, where the edge of the planet sinks and monsters lie, waiting to feast on our tails and drink from our eyes. So thee who are brave, follow me so, to conquer the oceans and the dead men below. We will find our destinies beyond the horizon, to the ends of the earth and tomorrow's dreams. I will fight alongside you, my brothers of the deep. We will take on horrors and live on our dreams. For the thirst of the riches is a curse indeed. Watch as the old light flickers as it dies. The men before now close their eyes. The sea, a prize, a dead man's dream. The lust, an anchor for a heart of greed. Now we press to shores unknown. Drink up, men, be brave, be bold. We know not what the day may hold, but it a mound of gold or a grave below. Glories there are beyond the horizon. Just make sure to keep your eyes up. I can feel the depths a stirring, but that gold curse is alluring. We will have to sail beyond the misty veil, press on before the deep awakes, to the edge of the world where the monsters wait. That's it.
He's awesome,
Nice.
Josh. Sneaky elbow there. Dude, I'm blasting you through my speakers.
Nice. Little pitchy. I'm not very good without music, but
Timothy is taking note of the song that was just sang.
And so,
Real quick, one thing I want to do.
inspiration, Josh. Promises.
I just really wanted that inspiration.
Get it.
After Sea Dog Bird Moody sings
That
it,
took a lot of courage.
Do I get inspiration for all the damage
That's
jokes?
good.
normally do that.
I want to.
No.
Yeah.
No, yo,
I
yo.
want to say in like what's it? Primordial? Is that the one we know?
Yeah.
Come here. What? And I wanted to come over to the little hammocky nook thing I made.
As you're doing that, you kind of hear faintly off to the side from Bo. Yeah, I'm pretty glad Aram didn't hear that. and on he goes.
Here, I'm coming down here. Okay. What do you need? One, why'd you sing that stupid song? I hate that song. You know, it gives me nightmares.
Well, you know what happens when I get nervous.
I know. Mom used to sing that. It freaking scared the crap out of me. I hate it.
It's strangely calming for me. I don't know why it scares you.
Gross. Hey, so one thing that I do want you to remember. This place is cursed.
I'm aware.
So things might have to get a little dicey, you know. And I point to like a single jar. You would know it as something specific that I'll tell you, but you know,
It
it's one of-
catches my attention.
yeah, this is like a big thing. Like
Yeah.
I've never even it's a spell I've never even cast before. Huh? You know, I'm like
I just nod my head in
just remember
understanding.
like it might get dicey. So
Understand.
just that's it.
This is the equivalent of him like showing you like a Mac 10. He's like, dude, listen, I think it's hot.
Yeah, it's like straight up. It's like you could. I don't. My,
Bro,
I think my
I'm
voice,
How did you even
my
get that?
voice even, yeah, my voice even like maybe trembles like.
And quakes a bit.
Like I did when I was singing.
Yeah. It's like.
So, on you sail. Do you go ashore on the island of Niagara, or are you going to press towards a different one?
Yeah, we're gonna go past
You're
Nicaragua.
gonna-
Going past Nicaragua and going to Niagara.
Make a perception check for me, Sen.
Oh crap. Disadvantage.
Oh, not bad.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I'm just going to leave you with this fact because this is the last thing that you see before you go into the Veil of Mist. There are a few structures on the island. On the east side, what would have been the area where that bird symbol would have been, you do see what looks to be a stone structure, a couple stories high. It looks to be some sort of a lighthouse. But you tell me where you go.
Wait. Is it a lighthouse?
Yeah.
That's a creepy looking lighthouse. What time is it?
That's.
This would have been pretty
I-
close to dusk about
I'm
the
gonna
time
bring
you
up
see
is like
this.
that's where one of the birds were on the map. Maybe we have to light it, all of them.
I agree. Did we happen to see one in Niagara as we?
That's
sailed
what
by?
he saw. That's what
Oh,
he
that's
just
what
saw.
you
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that. Right, sorry.
And it looks to be pretty ancient.
7 golden songbirds.
Songbirds. I'm
Do
gonna
we
pull
see
out.
any birding markings on
Yeah.
the towers?
Do we see?
Well, you approached from the south because you told me that you took like a circuitous route here.
Yeah.
So you went up through this way. So Sin sees that over here. Bart, you're way too far away to see
Like markings.
Any kind of markings?
But no. I'm saying, do we see them?
Did you see them? Night. Through the perceptions you guys were making, you see some flickering light from that northeast area. Maybe it was from a ship. Maybe it's from the island itself. You couldn't tell. Very far away. If they are in tow, they're very far away.
You're making pretty good time.
You guys, yeah.
Not to say that they didn't make good time.
You made good time for what this is worth. You made really good time, and then you took a longer route. So
To
you
lose
went-
them.
Yep.
Specific. I'm
So-
gonna keep them confused.
If they were not confused, they could be fairly close by this point. Tough to tell.
That's just me.
You do you.
I say we double back.
Ready? I'm gonna pull out.
But you're the captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
obviously.
out my telescope.
Yeah.
Keep at it. Do I see any like bird markings or anything suspicious?
It's at dusk, so
Is there enough light?
make a perception check for me. You're not going to get any sort of advantage
Yeah.
because you're not going to get any disadvantage.
And I have a flat 0, so 19 boys.
Oh, on the dice, my man.
19.
Flat
Wow.
19.
Like that 2020.
19's are really good.
19 dice, pretty decent.
You see very little. You do, however, from the perspective that you have, as the sun is just kind of setting, you do see a glint from the upper portion of that.
The lighthouse.
Yeah.
Like
For a moment, you just see a little bit of a shimmer.
do I think that someone's in it? Does it look like it's someone like carrying a
one.
candle or
With the
something?
19, you saw no movement, no firelight, nothing like that. It's almost like as the sun hit one perfect moment, it caught something and reflected a bit
Did you see that?
before it moved up.
It's just me. Some sort of glint or light.
You're the only one with a telescope.
Well,
I
didn't-
just see fog.
I know, but
This isn't in the phone. This is-
well, no, I asked. I know I'm the only one, but
And,
I
and
didn't know
the
if
sun's
it's-
down by this point as you continue on,
Should
and
I
you
go
guys
scout
have
ahead?
now entered the mist.
The thing
I just need to
is-
know
It might be.
what heading you want to take.
Thing is,
Are we going deeper? or
we're
are
gonna
we
need to hit
docking?
all of these,
Right,
according to the map.
right.
It's just, and maybe that's where we go when we get to this one.
And we're through the veil yet or no?
You've
We are.
just passed the veil,
Yeah.
but you're still close to the island of Neogual. I've got you on the shore
Like we're
of that
sort of
island.
like just went like, we're
Right,
just
we'll-
like right above. Like after
We'll cut back. It's fine. We'll follow the plan.
All right. What's the plan?
we're gonna go to
keep
the
going.
other one, the foot.
Foot. Wait. Is that it?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope. Right.
Nope.
So
Give it
before we
toward
decide
you,
that,
toward
Sin-
Josh,
Sin is
towards
gonna
Adam.
say,
towards Adam. Right there.
Boom.
Boom. Right there. Got it.
Sin is gonna say, what if we light this one and it directs a safe path to the next one?
That is a good point.
That's true.
Because
This place is
this
cursed.
place is monsters.
But what if
We've heard stories.
What
What if we went through and
the light attracts the monsters?
well, I don't.
That's also a very good point.
Monsters generally don't like light.
I generally don't like monsters.
It says
I've said what I
If-
think.
if
You're
we-
the captain.
We'll
so-
stick to the plan.
If we-
Let's keep going.
If we choose to dock on this island, we need to dock not in a
If we decide to, if we
Yeah.
decide to dock here, we have to be willing to fight.
don't wanna stick
the,
out
Right.
like
the other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's keep going.
That's so
we may have lost them though.
maybe.
It's
Well,
true.
I said we have to be willing to.
Also,
No, we
I'd say it's
definitely-
more likely to lose them if we haven't already. by continuing on.
So here's the Veil of Mist. You were beyond the Veil of Mist at the bottom side of this. So
Right.
your ship is hidden within the Veil of Mist if you decide to go.
Let's do it.
You would have to go back outside of the Veil of Mist to get to that lighthouse that you saw.
Let's keep going.
Do we have
On you go.
do we have the mechanism that sailors use when it is foggy out to like show you true north and all that?
A sextant?
Sextant?
Yeah.
Boys, I've got all the sextants on my deck.
Really?
So many sextants.
How many sextants do you have?
At least 4.
Oh, that's not quite as many as it's kind of fun.
I mean, today.
I thought 5.
I had more
Oh.
yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
There's that for you.
So, Onward
Church view.
you go.
Big buck wild. So.
Sun begins to come up. I assume you're just kind of sailing through the night.
I rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I didn't sleep the night
Take
before,
shifts.
so I'm sleeping.
I will
Absolutely.
always keep the map on my body though.
Excellent. Okay. I need someone, can be the captain if you like, to make a
Somebody else can roll
wisdom
it.
check.
I got this.
What is it?
You will use a 0 modifier.
Oh, roll it, Danny.
What kind of role is it?
So
Wisdom.
it's a wisdom check. This is to see your overall navigation.
Just wisdom, plain, no modifier.
Plain
Yeah.
no mods.
What's your result?
Oh
18.
baby.
An
Going
18.
good tonight.
Okay. You do encounter, as you begin to approach this claw-looking island, there are some other large rocks and things, but you're able to navigate through them just deftly. As the sun comes up, you begin to see that this island is about a mile or so. The biggest of the four that are kind of clustered there is about a mile across in diameter.
The wee boy.
Do we have to sleep?
Very small.
Or is that just sort of the same?
I assume that you sleep through the
Okay.
night. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll kind of split that up in a fair way.
Double check.
Yeah, I want to make travel because obviously it's a big thing, and so if it's important that something happens during your travel, I'll bring it up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna assume that you guys
Fast
get there,
travel.
especially since you have 6 trained sailors
And
on
quick
your
shit.
ship. Yeah,
And magic.
and a wart, and
6 trains.
so you
magic and award.
you guys make it
It's the
towards the
name of
island.
the
Are you going to
episode.
go ahead and go ashore?
Yeah.
Let's
Alright.
do it.
Excellent.
All right, lads, we're making
I
birth
will-
here. Let's see what
wanna
our
be
fortune shall
stealthy
be.
if we're going on shore.
Okay. It's a little difficult. As you can see, the entire island. You're on what looks to be a sandbar.
I will become a rock.
As you you pull the ship into a certain spot, you anchor down. We use the rowboat to get ashore. Is everybody going ashore? All 4?
I think it's called a dinghy.
I'll
Okay.
stay on the boat with the crew
You stay on the boat.
I'm
Okay.
also
because the
Not
boys
you.
might dip.
Just gonna go.
This is the first time I want to test
I think most of them are
going
coming
in
with
the
us.
water. In the veil.
Yeah, how many of the guys are coming with us?
Who's
the
staying
crew?
on the boat? That's the better question.
I'm
I
going on
assume
the-
that they
on the
will
island.
stay on the ship unless you specifically give them an order to.
I will stay on the boat.
To
I mean,
go.
yeah, I don't want them to sail off.
I'll stay.
Okay.
I want to get
Well,
off this thing.
so
Sin,
make an
we're getting
intention.
off.
First,
Hey,
I
Sin,
know.
Sin,
Incredible island.
Sin, Sin.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you kidding me? We don't want them to sail away with the boat. You're stealthy. You're an amazing fighter.
My insight was 16.
16.
but if
You
we
feel like
don't
you can
have
trust
a
them.
boat to
I
get
do?
home, they're
Yeah,
Okay,
you
let
me
me,
and you were.
how many men would it feasibly
I
take to
know.
sail the ship?
Who's gonna
3.
protect me?
It would take 3?
Yeah.
All right, lads, here's the deal.
You wanna stay on the boat?
2 of you can stay if you'd like. It
My-
takes at least 3 men to take the ship. So
Captain,
No,
word.
I want you to go.
Bo. Word.
I
Shimblasi's staying. I'll go.
Captain, I'm with all due respect, you have asked us to trust you and your vision.
yes.
You've just stated that you do not trust us.
Uh
Not out loud.
I don't know you.
We
I
don't know
trust-
you.
Correct. But remember the speech that I gave?
Yeah,
Did you listen to it?
absolutely.
Remember the part where I said if we have each other's backs, we won't die?
Yeah.
That's why I trust you to come along with me. We don't know what we're facing, but I know that your odds are better if we're together. Also, everybody's odds are better if we have a ship. And if I
Understood.
leave strangers with the ship that I just commandeered, I'm afraid that they might commandeer it back. I trust
Okay.
you, but I keep a map on my person. I don't give you my purse. I wouldn't let you lay with my lady, even if you said you weren't going to touch her. So, although I trust you, I'm not comfortable leaving more than 2 men on the ship.
You might check your phrasing. You can get all of that across without telling the men you don't trust them. Future reference.
Fair enough. All right, lads. So, I trust you completely, But just in case my trust is misplaced, only 2 men are staying on the boat. Who shall it be? Or you can all come. It's fine with me.
I
Wait,
trust,
no, that's probably not a good idea either because we don't want the ship to get stolen.
I trust the dwarf.
Trust the dwarf.
He was
No,
the
that's
one
the
that
dwarf.
was kind of just
Him.
in it for the
Darren,
riches,
yeah.
right?
What was his name?
Yeah, Simbossy points to the dwarf who's like obviously short of everybody else. That one. Darren Boulder Cast.
And what of the lad who was afraid his first adventure?
No, gonna not. Aram.
Those two
Ducal.
probably need to stand it up.
Let them stay behind.
All right.
Yeah,
So you take Bo Terenbang and
Shabasi.
Trusk the half orc.
Just in
Shimbossy
case.
says.
Don't stay behind. No,
No, I'm not staying behind.
no.
Oh, I thought that's what we.
We're going.
No, yeah. Besides, we're all gonna do something fun. None of us stays behind. It's
I'm
the
not
NPCs.
understanding anything.
Sin.
What do you want?
Should I go?
Can we go, please?
I'll go.
Can we what?
Can we get off this ship?
Yeah, we're getting off the ship.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So
I think we should use your
I will say
I wish I could too.
When he says that we can get off the ship, I'm gonna take my hands and just start rubbing right under his knee in gratitude.
Would we put
What?
the crewmates in
Giving you a
the middle
massage.
and us be on their
He's
flanks?
giving you a
just in case?
gross, oily, nasty.
Or more, I feel more
Oh
combat
no,
oriented.
I,
You do
how-
ooze, correct,
Did-
Justin?
do they look
It's not
like
like I'm ooze. It's just like I'm always a little wet because of sweat. It's just like with all the folds, they're just a little sweaty.
Just a
All
little
right,
damp.
I'll just
behind
I'll just
it.
take a last bow and
It's
then
always
we'll
a
do-
little moist.
Are they do they have fighting experience?
fighting experience. Yeah, I've fought some. Best over here is pretty good with the trident.
Great. Well,
Yes, Trusk is really good.
you know it?
What is
Yeah.
Trust?
Trusk is a half orc
Why didn't you
barbarian.
say that before?
What? Did I know Trusk?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
That's all I need to know.
I mean, we
And right now, you don't need to
we
know.
took the ship. We
Yeah,
had like a
no, I-
confrontation, and you're like, "Oh, he's me buddy. We've been friends since we were 4. we
No,
nursed
no,
on,
no, no,
on
no,
opposite
no, no.
teats."
No. Not what I said.
I really want cereal now for some reason.
Just met him.
But you know he can fight
Yeah.
because you just met him.
Yeah, he said he could fight.
I don't understand you at all. All right.
If he says he could fight, he can fight.
All right. Okay. Great. All right. Trust. I'm trusting people. Like Bo said, you're right. Okay. If he says he can fight, he can fight.
I mean, you look
Captain. Captain. Captain.
Hey, hey, don't you ever shut up.
Yeah.
Can we get off this freaking boat?
If you recall,
Hey,
Trusk
let's
is
get off the
also
boat. Let's get off
just
the boat.
just so
He's
everybody
hard of
knows.
hearing.
Just
Trusk has damaged hearing,
Okay.
so you have to speak
Oh.
directly to him. He may not hear you.
Let's get off the boat.
Okay.
All right.
And then off you go.
You don't have to project.
All right.
All right,
So you guys all.
let me ask this then. He told you that he can fight. Are you sure he understood the question?
I'm not sure.
And off you sail about a couple just 100 feet or so off,
I'm not
and you come up to the island. This island is only sand. There's nothing else on it. Not a rock,
Sand?
not a
No,
tree, not a
no
bush.
Vegetation, anything.
As the sun is like now kind of come up, you've got a good glow. Again, you can see the entirety of this island. And then maybe about another 500 feet or so beyond the island, you just see fog again. no.
What'd he do?
He said good old knee rub, and then Sneaky said knee job for gratitude.
yo, you like this knee job I'm giving you? Oh.
You better not do any of that on my deck.
Sin considers pressing the pocket. All right.
Are you
So
sure you don't want me to take care of that?
what do you do?
I'm going to look around.
Okay. Give me an investigation
Know
check.
what I'm looking for?
Investigation or perception you choose. You're not looking for anything specific.
Can I assist my brother?
Sure. With
Okay,
advantage.
Okay. Ooh, not good.
7. Oh,
Seven.
No, sorry, 10.
A
My
1
bad.
and a 3.
10.
I'm
Okay.
good.
So,
10. I don't know what I'm looking for.
but you're very confident that if you did, you would have found it by now.
Sure.
You spend maybe 20, 30 minutes kind of roaming around the island.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Found some cool
Just
seashells.
sand.
Yep.
Okay, Danny, meta.
No, send. Meta.
In character. It was his pitch, so he can
It was
absolutely
my
say that in
pitch.
character.
Sing your fart.
What do you do?
Right.
Can we pull up the stone?
Okay.
Kind of like metal detector it. And walk
And,
around.
and occasionally you see it kind of hitting the sunlight and kind of flickering across the sand. Make another investigation check for me. Sorry if I hit my mic.
Wait.
Real good. Real good. 18.
As you wait, as you do this, Ricky goes, smarter than he looks, and you're gonna get inspiration.
Nice.
Smarter than
Bardic
he looks.
inspiration.
What's
What
that?
is
Six.
It's a D6, right? Right now.
I think so.
No, it's a D8.
D8. Okay. You can add a
Oh,
D8.
And then if you don't succeed, I get it back, right? Since I'm
12
Oh, yeah.
plus 18. So
Dang,
30?
30.
30.
I'll
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Right?
Dang.
That's pretty good.
I rolled an 18. I have a plus 4, and I rolled an 8 on the D8.
Dang. Crazy high, dude.
I hold my hand up, and Ricky uses his wing to give me a high five.
You walk the entire island. There is nothing but sand.
Oh, wow.
Quick question. The poem talks about nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we wait for night to come.
Right.
You would
I
say?
suppose it's worth a try.
So do we set camp?
You're the captain.
I believe we do need to make camp, but perhaps we should head back to the ship so that way the other boys know what we're doing. I don't want them to think they've been abandoned.
Sin, take me down close to the sand.
I do an investigation check.
Because he rolled a 30,
Okay.
I will say basically
we even did
anything
that.
anything you can think of,
We did it.
you have done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you find nothing but sand. But because you rolled a 30 and you can't dishonor a 30,
That's an impossible check.
this is what you discover something. It takes you a while, most of the day, but eventually you figure something out. There is a few hundred yards out, you see coral. Moving up, you can see seaweed and moss and different things, but it all seems to stop within about 50 feet of the island. Within about 50 feet of the island, there is no life.
That's the goal, Spars.
There's no life within 50 feet of the island.
If I reach
No
down and
I want
like feel the sand, does it feel like normal sand? Is there anything special about it or
Uh,
not about it?
So Sin, how do you present the sand to Timothy?
I shoved my knee right into the sand.
You come back up. Sand.
Forgot you were there.
Just normal sand. It's like that really soft white sand, like super fine. Really.
Gets in all the nooks and crannies.
Yep.
I hate sand.
I do want to get in the
course.
water and search for any caverns or anything, and maybe go underneath.
Okay.
the sandbar.
Again, with a 30, I'm just giving
Oh,
you.
that's
Giving you
something
this.
I would have thought of.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, as you think of things, like we'll just kind of retcon it. I'm not gonna make you roll again. You rolled a 30, and I
Yeah.
couldn't give you anything on it, so I'm
Okay.
giving you stuff now.
Yeah.
No caverns.
Could I make a Sarlacc check?
Yeah, there are no sarlaccs.
All right.
And it's just sand.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Bo, have you heard any stories about lifeless islands?
It's not uncommon.
But I mean, there are living things everywhere, right?
Yeah, but this is kind of a small island.
This-
But I
It's
mean,
maybe not super common either, but it's not unheard of.
yes, I mean, everywhere I've been, there's like, a crab in the sand. There's something. There's seaweed on the coast, but there's nothing here.
Actually, pull out a seed and I want to put it in and use Druid.
Maybe we dig down.
So you take a seed. What kind of seed?
Like probably like some sort of kelp or some sort of
Okay, just like your common.
yeah,
You're
some
essentially
sort
like
of
your.
just
You push it into the sand. You cause Druidcraft come up, and then knowing what you planted, it's odd that you see a bulb appear on it, and the bulb swells to roughly volleyball size before it opens up in a brilliant yellow flower, and sitting in the middle of it is a live canary.
Get one of your jars. What in the world? Oh, it's a bird. It's a bird.
I'm gonna use beach speech actually, or speak with
Speech? You just 100% made that up.
And as
Yeah,
it's
I have that.
as it's looking at you, it
Beach
turns
speech.
into a similar color of crystal.
It's
Still in the shape of a bird before it slowly morphs into a hollow tube with a few holes on it.
what?
Get that. Sit, get it. Sit,
As far as you see that,
sit, grab that. Sit,
What was
sit,
that?
sit,
I just use Druidcraft and
get it. Sit, get that.
made it.
Sit.
What that is?
I mean, it was a canary, and now it's something else. I don't.
But
I know what it is. Sit, get it. Sit.
You grab it. It's again, it's kind of the amber crystal yellow color, and it looks like it's made of crystal. It's a couple inches long. It's a hollow tube, and it
I'm
has a
gonna
couple
play
of
it.
holes.
I'm proficient with bagpipes, which is essentially a lot of like a flute kind of thing in it. Can I start playing it.
be proficient with something with a sack.
So I put it.
He is a
I
sack.
put it to him.
I'm not. I'm not. I just give it on. You can tell. Give me a performance check, Timothy.
This is
No.
Come on. 16.
16. It does appear to be a portion of some sort of a wind instrument. It is not complete.
Dibs. And I'm gonna stick it in the fat fold.
Oh, I don't ever want to put my mouth on that again.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I think he did that on purpose.
I think so. It
I imagine it's bigger than he is, so it's just like sticking out of my knee, jagged.
No, oddly enough, as he tucks something into that fat fold, away it goes.
all right, so I'm gonna
It's alarming to you because it is your body.
You say something to me about it, Sin?
You have a metal rod in your leg now.
What do I say
Sin,
to
are
you?
you,
It just kind of like, and
Sin,
then it's
when you
gone.
say something to me about it, I'm gonna be like, it's my secret.
It's my secret hole.
That's disgusting.
there'll be,
Oh,
there'll
This
be
is-
no secret holes on my deck.
This is the greatest and most terrible thing I've ever allowed in a game.
Can I feel it?
Is that
If you recall, and I don't know if you heard me the last time, the area immediately surrounding where he is numb, completely numb.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, that's unfortunate.
in all caps, Sparse?
Fat full of holding, man.
So perfect. All right,
That was
so
Sparse's creation. wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
it was-
yeah.
I'd have to guess this is what we're supposed to have. To me, since I mean I'm a satyr and a bard, so I feel like I would probably recognize that it's instrumental too.
Yeah.
So I'll say to
I mean,
Timothy,
especially as he tries to play it, and
Yes.
you can kind of hear that. You could hear what. Yeah, you gather that like, oh, that could be a wind instrument of some sort, but it ain't complete.
all right, we're missing some pieces there, Timothy. Also, we're missing Timothy. We go, lad.
He vanished.
Right. Well,
Fat
he's-
fold of holding implosion.
he disappeared.
Yeah, Timothy kind of crawls into it at night. So like he turns into it and just like that's how he curls up in the
Oh my gosh.
Gross. All right.
I think you need to get
So-
that thing circumcised.
What do you do?
All right, so I believe this is an instrument, but we need more pieces. Perhaps this was. I mean, is this the point of us coming here? Is to collect this? Now we need to go around and find the other pieces.
well, can we make another canary here for another piece.
And throughout the myth.
I don't know if it
That's
works that way.
Knowledge and stuff.
You pull out the map.
Aye.
There were only 6 canaries on the map at this time.
Oh, lads. All right, we got one. All right, let's catch them all.
All right. Where to next?
I want to be the very best.
No,
Copyright.
Where do you start?
That's
That's why I had to write an original, man.
Right.
They went after Smosh. so go
I
after
want
us.
to be very good, like other people haven't been.
You gotta paraphrase in your own words.
To find them is my real job. To claim them is my
Mission.
quest.
Alright, so Mike missed this. One of the Canaries has vanished from the map. Oh, where do we go?
We lost one.
Do you want to double?
Let's keep doing the loop. Just go to the next one.
If I stretch out his fat folds, can I fly? Glide.
Also, when we
Double back
huh?
on the lighthouse? Yeah. Do you want to double back or no?
I'd say keep sailing away from those dudes because they're. I mean, we're sailing toward them if we go that way.
There's one right here on the backside.
Well, now I got the feeling.
I
that
say
if
we either
you
go
use
backside or
the
straight ahead.
House, you play the
Well, I feel-
whatever. from the
Yeah.
lighthouse
I feel like
we should hit this so we don't have to
Mr.
double
Bill
back.
comes with the portal.
I mean, we're gonna have double back no matter what.
That'd be solid. Adam, real quick.
This is out of the way.
When we get back to the ship, I am going to ask Timothy to pull out the instrument piece, and I'm going to show it to the guys on the ship as a sign of trust, just to say, here's what we found. I apologize for, again, not trusting you, although I don't know that I need to apologize for that. You shouldn't trust me, to be quite frank. But I'd like you to know what we found. Huh?
Yeah, I didn't hear us say it or nobody trusts you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So
It's mine.
we've surmised that as parts of an instrument, we need to go find the other parts.
So straight ahead or left?
What's straight ahead? The next
Like
so
from
you're,
me,
you're about
from me,
equidistance from three of them. You're back to the island.
So
with
you're
the
single.
lighthouse. You've got one here in the middle of this
Sneaky
large chain. This one.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
There's
That's
not
the
one
straight-
there, right?
Yes, there is.
That is one?
Yeah, looks like that one.
Oh. Yeah, let's go to the island first, then we'll go to the water.
Oh, crap.
More solid ground.
I can't help with the water. I can't swim.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
But Timothy will drown.
Yeah, Timothy could drown if I tried to swim.
I can hold my breath for a real long time.
Well, 10 seconds.
Ready? Watch. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do.
I mean, your lungs have to be pretty
Excellent.
smoking.
Crap. Dude, my cup
Yeah.
is magnetically attracted to my laptop.
Yeah, man.
No, it's just weird. I wonder if there's one on this side.
I
There
need-
100% is.
It's probably
one
not
second.
safe.
I need
Yeah.
to update my map.
Really?
That's crazy.
Secret map here.
I just went to set it down. And it was like clink. Like, oh crap.
Sorry about this. I meant to do this before, but I have to keep track of these somehow.
Adam's got the completed map. The real thing. At least that's my assumption.
song I feel is gonna be really good with instruments behind it.
Write a piano piece for it if you guys want.
Oh yeah.
It would be so much better than the one that I could do.
Yeah, the flow I'm going for is kind of like darkish.
Which makes sense why I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
You watch it.
Yeah, that's true. Because you were like, dude, why do you say? I hate this stupid song.
I imagine mom saying it is like I don't like it.
Sounds a lot better than I do.
I still hate the song. Shin, where are you from? That makes no sense.
Sneaky, that is an interesting thing on the bag of holding, though, by the way.
You're from nowhere? That's impossible. Where'd you grow up? Where do you learn how to shoot or shape change or whatever?
I was born to be able to do that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Like we can do the water stuff, and you could do
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Is that part of the?
Hey, look what I can do. Watch this. Watch this. And then I'm gonna pull out my yo-yo again.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna try and make a star.
The yo-yo?
So
That's impressive.
you didn't grow up with him on you, did you?
No.
How recent is this edition?
Couple months.
So
How did that happen?
How have you not offed yourself already?
that's the question.
I don't like all of you looking at me.
Right. So how did it happen
They're quite
exactly?
pleasing to look at if that helps.
Talk to
He wants to be on your deck.
talk to Timothy. You can talk to Timothy. He'll talk to you. He likes to talk. And you just look at him and try and do something with his yo-yo.
Dude, that is awesome.
He said with the
Who
bag
taught you
holder.
how to shoot
Yeah,
your bow?
He said it's like a 6-year-old had a birthday party in there and it was never the same again.
Great.
So Timothy,
Oh, you haven't pulled up one.
Yeah.
what did you look like before you became this? Did you always look all bulbous?
Oh no. I was beautiful. Long blonde hair.
Word? You
Chiseled-
still are.
a chiseled face.
Timothy, you look awesome.
You look like a turd.
Shabasi. What have I
A
told you
turd
about
on a
lying?
knee.
Yeah, you know I'm lying. My from away.
I was 6'8".
6'8".
Stunning. And this
Did it have smoker's cough?
no. It's a voice like butter. And now this.
Stuff of nightmares.
I think it's because his
Oh, is that Ricky? Is that Ricky?
Hey,
Hold on. I'm gonna reach in and try and get another cracker. Here, Ricky. Ricky.
Who taught you how to shoot?
so
You don't just learn that
when
stuff.
Ricky goes for it, he wants the cracker, and you can see that he really doesn't want to get close to you, and so he's like craning as far as he can to gently grab it.
I'll take it and then I'll hand it to you.
Oh, and he takes it straight out of your head.
His little birdie.
Your character is so disturbing.
Gross.
I'm kind of nervous to play IRL with Justin while he's being Timothy.
He's gonna touch you, you know.
It's
He's
kind of
gonna-
nice that there's a whole internet between us right now.
It still feels real close.
He's
on
gonna
that.
be like,
Okay. So you make your way over to the middle island.
You
oh,
come here.
so we're going to the middle island then?
The middle island of that chain over there.
Let's
Sin
do it.
literally just kind of sits there and looks on the verge of saying what.
I would say that given the so it was almost nighttime before you left the island. Do you rest before you continue on?
I think so. Yeah.
Can't someone must be sailing while others are resting?
Just kind of knowing your pace. You arrive at about dawn the following day. Smooth sailing, again, smooth travels. You disembark the ship. Again, just tell me the crew. We'll assume that you have whatever conversations you need to make it happen.
Right, who's staying behind this time? Seem to.
I'm going with.
They didn't run off with the boat, so.
Aye, well, that's good. It's a good sign. All right, if they're okay, if they don't mind missing out. All right,
They do not.
they do.
They do not.
They, do
Oh,
not-
okay.
they don't feel like they're missing out.
All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
you boys want me to stay and keep you company?
Here,
I just stare
tell
at
you what.
Sin.
And I feel around in my bag and I pull out, I have like a small bottle of some sort of spirit.
He has
And I'm
no
going to give
legs.
them here. Enjoy this. It's just
All right.
booze to go.
Excellent.
We'll be back soon. Don't drink too much of it.
So you
What's this one?
this island seems to be fairly normal. Kind of tropical forests and everything to that effect, as you begin to navigate it a bit more, there is one unusual thing about it. There is a
Maybe grab a couple.
rather large field in the middle.
Now, does it have elevation when you get there?
No, this one's pretty flat,
More flat.
specifically.
Okay.
And it is,
Got vegetation.
except for this area, which appears to be a well-plowed field. And there's crops in rows, except for what looks to be the start of the final row. There's a simple plow, looks like the sort that is supposed to be pushed by hand. And it is at the start of the final row of this field.
Can I check it for traps?
Sure, make an investigation. I'm sorry, a perception. It's perception to check for traps.
So 15.
With a 15, as you check around it, you see no sign of traps, including but not limited to magical symbols or mechanisms of any kind.
Just ordinary.
Doesn't look to be. As you are looking around it, though, where's it? You do see. No, never mind. I realized I had finished reading my notes. No, the plow seems completely ordinary. As you guys are kind of looking through the area, you do see a small sign at the opposite end of what should be this final row.
The orcish guys with us, right?
I don't know. I thought
The
you
crew
left.
of
Trusk.
I thought you left everybody on the ship.
No,
just
the two.
the two that stayed
Just,
last.
oh, just the
time.
other two. Okay.
Yeah, Bo and Trust came along again.
Okay.
Trusk.
Yeah.
Do you think you can push this?
I can
Yeah.
push it.
I'm sure.
I
I'm sure I
think
can.
I think we need to finish planning these. It might be part of the puzzle.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the telescope and see if I can read the sign. What's it say?
Sign's blank.
Well, that was helpful.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, I'm noticing a strange lack of anything dangerous, unless you're, unplowed dirt.
I
thought
mean,
the-
there was
I thought-
anything dangerous at the last one.
That's what I'm saying. I thought the rumors were of monsters and terrors. Is this part of the
I don't know. I've always heard the same.
strange?
Maybe.
And then you hear
stories
Trust go,
kept people away.
I've got a problem.
Aye.
Can't pull my hands off. And you see him gripping the plow. I can't pull my hands off. And you see the muscles and veins bulge in his arms. I can't pull my hands off.
Stay calm. We'll figure something out.
I'll
Stay
make
calm.
a persuasion check.
Better him than
It's okay. Calm down. That's a 20.
Okay.
We'll get
21
you.
minimum.
Yeah, 21 minimum. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get you. We'll help you.
Starts to calm down a bit
It's all
I
right.
can get him off.
Sweat on his brow at this point.
All right. Be careful though if you touch him, because we don't all want to become bound to this plow.
I think
I
I
put
can.
my hand on him. Do I get stuck to him?
Brilliant.
Well, we can't get stuck to him. Just don't touch the plow.
All right then.
Can you move it?
Well, he might as well plow if he's there. Plow the last row.
So he begins to push, and as he
Aye.
does so, you see him gasp.
What's wrong?
I feel, I don't know, tired. He takes a point of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Can I? I want to assist him.
You try to push him?
Yeah.
You can't.
What if I get in between him and?
He can't let go.
But I want
Right.
to.
Do you grab the plow?
That's what I'm thinking. I'll talk to my brother first
I have a question.
before I make any decisions.
Does it seem, as I'm watching him do this, does it seem like it's a matter of strength, like he's struggling to push it, like it's
No, he pushed it like it was an absolutely normal plow through normal soil.
The entire
How
time
far
this
does he have to go, and how far did he go?
is backing up.
Yeah.
He has bad experiences with curses.
Fair point.
Mhm.
It looks to be about a football field length.
But how far did he go before he got that exhausted?
1 step.
Oh,
Oh, you went a single step. Dang. So,
Right, does anyone
so he basically didn't push the
You should
plow
bless
through.
him.
I'm going to begin preparing to speak with dead.
This may
Okay.
anyone
this may take all of us.
What do I do?
can anyone
I think it'll let go
dispel
once he's
magic?
able to
I can dispel magic.
get some
I'd
tasks.
say attempt it.
Passive
Uh,
perception.
Finn's backing up away from this whole situation.
Who's got the highest passive perception?
I've got
Sin,
I was
Sin, I need to be close. Sin.
17. You saw a flicker of light towards the end of the row.
Yeah, we need to get the plow all the way there.
Can I tell if this is something that dispel magic would work on? Does dispel magic pretty much work on everything? I don't know how dispel magic really works.
Possibly. You cast it?
I mean, do you guys want me to cast it,
I
or should we let him push a little bit more?
Talk
Here's the
about
thing.
it first.
I mean,
What
you
do I
can't-
do?
Push another one. Do one more step.
I'm actually going to comfort him. You know, I'm going to try my best to
All right. He remains calm then.
calm down. Calm down. Even if you dispel magic, he may be able to let go, but it doesn't defeat the fact that we're going to have to move the plow.
Maybe we can move it without touching it.
Great question.
No, I just tried pushing him and it.
You
wouldn't
go
work.
ahead. Go ahead, Timothy or Timothy. Sorry.
All right, I'll cast dispel magic.
Mark your spell slot off as you see your spell emanate around Trusk and the plow
Yeah.
and fade away.
what's
Can you let go?
I got one more shot. I got one more shot.
wait,
can't
don't-
let
Don't
go.
try it again. Don't try it again.
No, I got a different spell that might work.
All right.
Sea Dog's gonna grab the plow.
Okay.
And help him push.
No.
Well, actually, I'm gonna try something first to
Sea Dog,
make
as soon as
magic
you
on
grip
networks in general.
the plow, which is now
Too late, Timothy.
into the row itself and away from the starting position, you take a point of exhaustion and you can no longer remove your hands.
And did it move in? Just got.
Do you try to push it?
Yeah, I helped him push it.
Okay, so you guys begin to push. You
Yeah.
take another step. Nothing changes. You move on.
Yeah.
Okay. You make it about a quarter of a way down the field where you suffer a second point of exhaustion.
Unless other people help, I'm gonna just keep going.
On you go. Halfway mark.
Okay, question,
I
did it-
say out loud? It's gonna take all of us, boys. Let's go.
But it comes out as like, it's going to take
Does
all
it
of us.
does it seem like what's his face Trust?
Trusk?
Does it seem like he is any less burdened now that Josh is helping, or does it seem like they're
No.
both being just okay? Then I don't think it takes all of us.
Because if he gets to max exhaustion, he just dies.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
gets to six,
grab-
he's just dead.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, if we all grab and if we're all being drained equally, then everybody pushing wouldn't help. We would just all
But
die.
I pushed twice and it on the
Trust
second
take,
time.
did
it
Trust
hit me.
take the
The thing is,
Right.
I don't know how big this plow is.
He
so,
looks
like,
more
is there,
tired.
There may not even be enough room
Right.
for all of us anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm
Look
gonna
how big's
pull.
this plow?
I'm gonna pull a rope out of my
They're
pack.
covering most of it at this point.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull a rope out of my pack.
Now I'll say that it doesn't look like their ability to push the plow is lessened. For what that's worth to you guys.
Okay.
They're pushing it like in what seems to be a very standard fashion.
Right. Pulling a rope out of my pack. I'm
Okay.
gonna toss it. I'm imagining like their hands on the plow. There's
Yep.
probably
And
I'm gonna
he's kind of
toss it-
tucked up in underneath and he's bracing like those, you know.
Uh,
I'm gonna
The
toss it
arms
right
are-
in front of him, like between
Yeah.
him and the plow. Somebody go grab the other end of the rope, and
Hey.
we'll each grab the ends and try to pull the plow using the
While
rope
they
without
push.
touching the plow.
Okay.
Adam,
They still can't let go, but you guys
Yeah.
continue to push.
if I cast prestidigitation on the two of them, are they less sweaty? Like, did the magic work?
Succubus 1990 says hi to Josh. The magic does work.
I think I can get at least one of them off.
All right.
Should I? Do you want me to?
I I don't know. Let's see what happens if we pull.
All right, on you go. You make it to the
Right.
halfway mark.
Can you wait? Is it Is it possible for you to kind of drag along behind it? Do you feel compelled?
You just can't
Like
let
you
go.
have to push?
I just can't let go.
All right, then let's grab the rope. Let's try to pull without touching the plow and see if it still wears you out or if you're just able to walk along behind it without exerting yourself.
And so you hit the halfway mark and you take another point of exhaustion.
Well,
it's
bollocks.
tired.
You're hurting, my
But
dude.
we don't take it, the ones that are holding the rope, right? We're not taking
Correct.
exhaustion.
Just
You're touching
trust.
the plow. You're hurt. You're
Yeah,
getting
just
If they
trust.
stop, but here's the thing: if they
You
stop pushing, does the rope pull it at all? Or are you actually
That's what I'm
helping?
wondering.
It does not.
Okay, so we're not
You,
actually helping.
yeah, even though all of you are pulling on the rope, you're unable to move it an inch.
Okay. Well, us doing anything is not really.
Right.
Passive perception. Now you're about the halfway mark. You can see that shimmer at the end of the line was on that sign. Apparently, there's some script on it now. You can't read it from your distance.
I'm actually gonna say that. I'm gonna say it to them
Read it.
as yeah, I'm gonna even go over there and read it.
Sam, let's go to the sign.
So the other part of what I'm wondering with us
you
pushing,
see it?
like,
Do you see?
if
Or just me.
Not passive perception. I have 16.
That is my sister.
Pretty
who's
good.
watching.
17. I'm friggin' better.
Hello.
That's Ashley.
yeah, the other part of what I'm wondering with us pushing at this point, like, we still don't know for sure.
What's the
If-
sign?
As you approach the sign, you get close enough to be able to read it. It's written in common.
Okay.
Actually, for you, native language, probably primordial.
Primordial.
Probably Aquan. So it's written in Aquan. But it reads the following.
It's just bubbles.
Some men toil their whole lives just to live. Darkness yet pursues them. Bear their burden.
Some men. Wait. Some men toil.
Some men toil their whole lives just to live. Darkness yet pursues them. Bear their burden.
well,
Some men toil their whole lives just to live. Darkness yet pursues them.
so I suppose we all do need help then.
Bear their burden.
What do we do?
I think we push.
3/4.
It's gonna take all of us.
I
You take
There's not
another
enough.
point of
There's not
exhaustion.
enough space.
how big is the plow?
Yeah, we just.
They're covering
They're
most of
already.
it. It's
taking
a,
up
it's a
all-
single person plow, but they managed to squeeze both onto it.
And you guys could grab the sides and push from the sides.
Is there enough handhold for more of us to grab on?
If you,
But
you could basically touch it. You really are in no point to
but it
attribute any kind of leverage to the
may
push.
exert less
But
energy
you
if we're
did
all
say
Right.
because it is trying to draw from more
that
than one
didn't
person.
affect
Yeah.
the speed.
No,
It may, with more hands on it, it may.
you have a single.
No, I'm just said it doesn't go any faster.
Bear their
No,
burden.
that's not what I'm talking.
Oh.
It's trying to exert from 2 people right now. We put 2 more hands.
Wait,
and it's trying to draw.
You said
from
we're at
multiple
3/4, right?
3/4. You have a single quarter left.
How
until
many
you're
points of
complete.
exhaustion have you taken?
3.
4. You take another one.
Oh, just recent. Okay.
So then you're going to take one more point and you're not going to die.
I don't know that. Do we want to risk that?
All right. Okay. So
Yeah, we
on
do.
a scale of 1 to exhausted, how exhausted do you feel?
I can't walk.
I feel good.
You can
Not you.
you can walk. Yeah, you can still move.
Oh wait, there's one that is that.
Your
Is it
speed your
5?
speed is slow.
Might be
I mean, I know that's
Yeah,
a better
once-
thing to say,
Once
but
you get 5,
math-wise,
these are the effects that you're under so far. You have disadvantage on all ability checks. Your speed is halved. Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Your
Next
hit
one.
points are halved.
His
That's
next
where
one
you
is
currently
speed
are.
Reduced to 0.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that'll put you at the end of the row.
Go the road, my dude.
On you
I've
push.
already gone this far.
You reach the end of the row. Take another point of exhaustion, and you are able to release.
I just collapse, I guess, at that point.
Trusk also collapses. Although
fall
oddly
on
enough,
me?
no, oddly enough, you are able to move. Your speed is 5 feet.
Okay.
You're not completely inhibited.
Then I crawl.
Bollocks.
Excellent. And immediately, the sun is gone. you find yourselves in the night.
Is there any more text on the sign?
No.
No other change?
Can I black out?
Sure.
I'm gonna
You
look
want
for
to pass out?
Just pass
You
out.
begin to hear rustling in the jungle around the area where you are.
do we see a bird?
You
See
do
a
not see a
canary.
bird, oddly enough. You do see what looks to be a man exit the jungle. And again, this is like a small clearing. It's just big enough for this little field. Which again is about a football field long and about half a football
There's
field
another
wide.
person.
You see a man stumble out of the jungle.
Hey, who are you?
Looks up towards you. Just dark enough you can't quite make out his features. But then you begin to hear breathing. He begins to walk towards you ever so slowly.
Identify yourself. Do you need help?
And it looks like he's picking up his pace a bit. Pretty soon, he is full sprinting towards you. You hear additional rustling
How far
from
away?
the jungle. I need everyone to roll initiative.
There you
Yo,
go,
how far
boys.
away is this well?
Let's go, boys.
Yes, you are sleeping.
Now, are you
Yeah.
passed out because you have no hit points?
He has
or-
chosen to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, just from the amount of
Trying
exhaustion.
to rest it.
Because I didn't know that was going
All
on.
right.
The
so
crap
my
part
bad
is,
was
I
blacked out.
debated between what is it, healing word, and then the one that removes status conditions. But I was like, status conditions have never been a big deal. I'm not gonna worry about that one. I'm just gonna do hit points.
If you
kinda
could,
works out.
Josh, give us some fighting music, bud.
Yeah. 1 second.
Right, lads. That'll be an 18.
Not bad. 17.
Rolling hot tonight.
19? That's a 10. All right. Let's see here.
So we haven't done this yet. I don't think is my initiative based off of.
You can have your own initiative, but you're beholden to his movement.
Okay,
This is gonna be so weird, Justin.
I'm hyped, dude. I'm hyped.
Okay,
So I'm
let's see.
this
Uh,
was the part I was kind of curious most about. so-
yeah, me too. We'll figure it out as we go. 25 to 20, anybody. All
My
right.
range is 600 feet. What's yours?
20 to 15,
18.
18. All right. Typhus.
16 for
16. Okay. 16 for Sin. Let's see, 15 to 10. Nobody. Anybody see what Josh got?
I had an 8.
Okay. 10 to 5. I've got Justin. I'll just insert him. So Justin with Kimothy.
His initiative is +5. Here, I'll just roll for him.
Excellent. Did he roll at physical dice?
I think so. You could have though. Oh, it's just going real slow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Lagged up, boys. Yeah, we're rocking a solid 1 FPS on that dice roll.
Click, click, click,
Come on.
click, click. I may just roll physical dice
Yeah,
for him.
roll it.
He's got a +5. Oh, I
Yeah.
rolled a million. 23 takes him to the top
Hey.
of the order,
You got that big deck energy.
even though he's currently
Got
asleep.
that big deck energy. So stupid.
That's Sea Dog up there at the top, fast asleep. Timothy, and then bringing up the rear, we got Shumbuasi, huh?
I'm 17. I got 17. Sorry.
What the heck, Michael?
I'm sorry. I was changing something real quick.
Who's that
It
between?
was not. I knew I
Yeah.
had to change something.
Sin, what'd you get?
16.
16. So you're right there. Bimboasi. And then I'm gonna put you've got both Bo and Trusk. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna put them at the bottom. Okay. So with that,
Let's go.
Sea Dog's up. He specifically said he fell asleep, so he's gonna sleep through his first turn. Let me get your battle map.
We're about to get bucked around, dude.
Sea Dog, you were
Yeah.
up first. I haven't yet moved beyond you, but you said that you were asleep. So
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
So you're asleep.
I'm first with a 5.
no, I rolled 40 because we didn't know what you rolled. So you
Oh.
got 23.
Oh, okay.
But you're
I'm
asleep.
okay
so-
with that.
Yeah, you said you were asleep. So it's up to you what you're doing.
I guess, does anything wake me up?
Move 5 feet. You can hear rustling. You hear screaming. Or not screaming. You hear like that weird rasping. You guys remember where you are on that map? I'll roll it up.
I guess how I feel, I guess I'd wake up to Russell, but I probably want to try to go stealth because I don't feel like I'd be any help in my state.
So let's get you drawn up here. I'm gonna say that this is basically the extent of the field. So let's see the miniatures. I got 2 little wizardy miniatures. Oh wait, you guys are on both. Yep. Yeah, 4 days. Okay, so you guys roll at the end of this. I assume you roll kind of together.
And I have to roll stealth
We'll
at
find out.
disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Or any go us out this way.
I'm assuming I'm toward the front because I was calling out to the guy.
I got
Trusk is gonna be there. Bo is gonna be here, kind of just like walking around.
I got 21.
21.
Yeah.
Stealth
Did I make
with disadvantage.
Plus 9.
That's pretty good.
for a sleeping
This
dude.
thing
Yeah.
will be here.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you're just like.
Well, I heard the- I feel like I actually
heard
might
the
even,
noises
like-
going on and stuff.
Okay,
so
so you kind of like so this is you kind of like roll past everybody. Which one's you?
I am the
So you're the
samurai.
samurai. So you can like roll past over here and lose yourself just into the tree line.
Okay.
Feel pretty hidden. Pretty hidden.
Yep.
All right. Josh, will you take that phone camera and slide it to the left a little bit and see if we can see you guys on that camera? I can move some stuff if we need to.
Okay.
but yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so that takes us to Typhus. You're up.
And
Shimwasi, you're next.
I'll try to just stay out of combat unless something happens.
Understood.
All right, so I've been calling out, Lad, are you okay? Lad, as he gets closer. All right, that's enough. And Ricky goes, take a seat and cast hold person.
Ooh, excellent. As you cast Hold Person, still stumbles towards you.
All right, lads. I'm guessing he's not a person.
I got that.
Do you want to move at all?
I'll take a step back.
Which one are you?
Which one am I?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
that
I
wizard.
assumed I
guy?
was closest, so I'm gonna kind of back up behind some of the others.
You're gonna kind of back up over this way.
Yeah, I'm a fighter, boys.
Do you have
but
that laser pointer? You can show them.
I'm best not on the front lines.
All right, excellent. Okay, so you just pass that around if you need to, like say, like I want to be over here, sort of thing. All right, next up, Shimwasi. What would you like to do?
Wasi. Sorry about showing my deck on
Okay.
camera.
Here's what I'm
Sorry,
gonna do.
Twitch.
I'm gonna bust this one out.
Okay.
It's nasty though. Phil.
Oh my gosh,
Apologize. No, I'm not doing it. I'm
I
not doing
just can't avoid it.
it. You're not pulling the gat out?
I'm gonna save this for the big
Click,
one.
boom.
It's first time you see anybody mildly dangerous. Nuke. All right, go ahead. bud.
Okay, so you see Shimwasi, he actually is gonna take out, it's the first time you see him take anything out of his pack that's not Valhari.
Valhari.
Valhari, sorry. Valhari. It's a mat, like a bone mask.
Hmm.
And I wanted to put it on, and he kind of gets down on sort of like a, I guess like a, basically he's gonna do like a wolf howl kind of thing.
Yeah.
And his fingers are like gonna dig into like the ground a bit, and
Yeah.
I'm going to cast
conjure animals.
Conjure animals. Okay.
Yes. And I'm going to conjure.
Look at all them chickens.
Some wolves.
Look at all them chickens.
The thing is, it's not a wolf mask. It's just like it's a mask that's made of bones, and it's like sort of all piecemeal together. But yeah, I don't have.
You just need a bunch of little dots and dabs.
Yeah, I use some dots from.
What kind of animals you sell?
Wolves. Sorry. What are they? Danny? Dire wolves? Is that this one?
I thought it was just. Oh, I don't think it was dire wolves.
Or is it just regular
I think
wolves?
it's just wolves.
Eight. But here's how I want to do it. You on your turn, F.
Yo,
You roll 2. You run 2 up. You run 2. I run 2. You run 2.
run 2. What did I miss? Oh, okay.
So I did I summoned wolves,
Sweet.
but to keep it like so I'm not taking a
Yeah.
million turns. You run 2. I'm
Cool.
gonna give you like the wheels, or yours will be these boys, the whites.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh, Josh, on.
Nice.
Mine will be the green.
I got the white wolves.
Those both green. Yep. Okay, Danny, you're rolling red.
Okay.
Josh, you're blue. Sick. And we're gonna go attack these dudes.
Okay.
So whoever's the nearest.
Currently, you see only the one guy.
Okay. They're gonna attack.
Excellent. Go make the attack.
Yep.
They're flanking, so you get pack tactics with them.
Yep. Danny got the stuff for him.
Yeah, +4.
I got 19. Oh, he's so +4, 23 on the first hit, or for the first attack. Sorry.
24 hits.
12. Second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, your name.
Let's see here. A 12 does not hit.
Okay, no hit for the 12. But
They only get 1 attack, right?
yeah, but they get pack tactics because
Oh,
they're.
Were we not splitting them up?
Yeah, we are. I'm saying going forward.
Okay.
No, just go ahead. That's good. What's the attack or the damage?
2d4 +2.
2d4 +2. We'll just roll that. I
And
don't want to
the
count
target
target.
must make a strength save. DC 11.
2d4, so I got 7 + 2.
Yeah.
9 piercing, and they got to make a save. So 11. Stay up.
Strength.
Mm-hmm. 18
Okay.
There should only be 5.
and 11.
Okay. So he's up.
There should only be 5 figures, right?
You've got your 2 NPCs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At least you at the start of it you had 2. We'll see. We'll see what happens by the end. I mean, statistically speaking,
dude.
statistically speaking,
Like that
Trusk is not doing great.
Dude, I'm gonna help Trust as
Neither
best
am
I
I.
can. Though.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
can I move?
Yeah, you can move.
I want to be in front of Trust.
How do I?
This one?
I don't know. Pick one.
Which one?
Whoever Trust is.
Trusk is the one up front. That one. Yep.
In front of you.
Okay. You did 12. How much damage?
9 points of damage.
Awesome. Okay. That takes us to Sen. You're up.
Okay.
I will.
Where's the pointer?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one am I?
I think you're the dude with the musket.
Yeah, musket
guy?
man.
I'm gonna put you in slightly back, and that's where you start.
All right, where's the baddies?
Just this guy.
For now.
Can we see any of the other ones?
You don't see anybody else. You can hear rustling in the trees.
Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot him with a sharpshooter shot.
Shoot him with a sharpshooter shot.
Shoot him with the
Shoot him with a sharpshooter
You
shot.
said that so smoothly. Super.
Not great.
Trash.
7.
What?
7.
Yeah, minus
Bardic
5.
inspiration.
Oh, that's right.
So a miss,
7 is a miss.
and I can't see another target.
Not at the moment.
shoot.
Snap him again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Awesome.
I'm still gonna keep it sharpshooter just because why not? But not as bad. 13.
With a 13.
It still misses.
What?
So
He
not-
says an 18.
Yeah, but -5.
Oh,
Worth it, dude. You gotta take that gamble, man.
They're not what I thought they were. Just throw that out there. So yeah, I missed. And there, yeah, and I can't see anything else, so I can't do anything else with my shot. So, okay, that's all I got.
Maybe we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so with that, yeah, your 2 arrows go wide. Sin, it's now their turn.
Oh, I got the wolves that Mike gave me. Right?
Yeah, hit the wolves. Hit those.
Also, the wolves' attacks, the order it matters, all are magical.
Mm.
I did the Circle of the Shepherd. Mighty Summoner is my ability.
Nice.
The first one is 18 plus 4, so 22.
22 hits.
And then,
the red ones, Danny?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
The second one's attacks are 17 plus 4 is 21.
Both of those hit.
So 22 and
Solid.
21. And then I'm just going to roll all their damage at once.
Hit it.
And then that would be plus 4 total. So 12 damage total, two strength saves.
They're strength 11
Yeah, had to be 11.
saves.
That was a D12. That's an 8. So down he goes.
Hold him down, which is worse for me. But
Well,
Yeah, 100%. I didn't think about
That's
that.
okay.
What?
So, at the start of their turn,
Wait, do they disadvantage or is it?
Do you have a feat though?
No, disadvantage.
Okay. If
So-
it's disadvantage, it doesn't matter. But if it was cover, then yeah, I would be able to hit him.
at the start of their turn, every creature within 5 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
All the dogs.
Yes.
Am I within 5 feet?
4.
Just Mike's dogs and Danny's dogs.
Okay.
What am I
What's our-
rolling?
We gotta roll the saves. Wisdom saves. 15 and 8.
I got +1.
15 succeeds, 8 fails.
Okay.
Take 10 psychic damage on a fail.
Okay.
I got a 7 and a 12.
7 and 12 both fail.
Okay.
So they both take 10 psychic damage.
So keep track of your dogs.
Okay. Uses half of its movement to stand up.
You also have 13.
They can just stand up for free, right? Are they still? Is he still grappled, or is it just pulling down? Are they grappled, or is it just pulling down?
Saving throw, knocked prone.
Yeah.
Just knocked prone. Okay. So he stands up and immediately looks over towards the first humanoid. At which point you see that he doesn't have arms per se. He has these large spikes on the end of where hands should be. Looking towards
Like from here now?
from about mid just past
Or
the
forearm.
elbow. It
Fighting
becomes
Baraka.
kind of
Okay.
no hands, but it looks towards who's the first figure there?
That's
Shimbwasi. And it reaches its hand out towards you, but it extends. This harpoon-like lance flies forward,
Oh, crap.
coming straight for you,
What do I gotta make?
Shimbwasi. That's going to be that's a 3 on the dice. So this blade flies past your head, pulls back. A second one, though, coming in.
Oh no.
Since I missed the first one, and that's a 4 on the dice. So you managed to just like barely dodge both of these. It kind of flies past, skimming your
Ooh,
ears.
the fin, my
Flies
ear
back.
fin.
You know, like,
With that, you see several more figures. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4 additional figures bolt from the tree line. And they look odd. Most of them look humanoid-ish, except for one, which looks like a dog with no front legs. In the low light. As it gets closer, it may look a little different. Runs from the trees straight up here. Here. So moving their speed
Do they have eyes?
I would say that you are maybe the only one that's close enough to see, or like had a good enough view to really see that kind of a detail just based on your vision.
Did you have dark vision?
No, I don't.
Ooh,
I don't.
take it back. They look like they
I
have
do.
faces. Can't tell you. The one that comes up on you, specifically looks incredibly weird. It looks like
He attacked me, right? So
this one's gonna attack you. The one that you saw that like shot the barbs
Yeah.
towards you, it does have a face, it has no mouth, and its eyes are vacuous holes, and it looks like there's dark liquid pouring from them.
gross.
And its neck is a little elongated and sunken down. The thing that rushes up on you almost looks like the mouth of like a fish, except its mouth is too big and it's just razor sharp teeth inside. It's got about the build of, yeah, you're number 5. Can you see that one? Rushes up out of the
crap.
forest.
I didn't even see that guy.
It's on 2 short stubby legs. It's built fat like a pig, and it's got these big wide, like almost blind looking eyes on either side of its head. It's mostly mouth, and it rushes up towards you.
Have we heard tales or lore behind these monsters before?
You can make a nature check if you like.
Nobody's ever made it out of these boys, dude.
Die disadvantage on it.
There's nothing dangerous over here. What's going on?
We haven't seen nothing at
Mike, you
all.
wanna roll this?
Walking the beach.
You wanna roll this?
Oh, it's
So
you.
he swings.
I got
This thing
disadvantage.
runs up
I will
towards
too.
you,
Well, I got it because I'm exhausted.
Shimbwasi, and tries to bite you
You're hit.
Snap, dude.
with
I
the.
see it. I got a
With-
3
Team white
and
tonight.
a dirty 20.
Sorry, bud. It tries to bite you. I have to roll with disadvantage. And as it lunges up towards you, it's unable to make purchase. You've got that shell shield that's kind of like
Yeah.
hanging from part of your pack, and just you can hear what sounds like
Like bone on bone.
just like razors dragging across the back of your shield. There is his
These are
turn.
over out for blood on me, dude. Where my boys at?
Try not to die
Let's
in
see,
the woods.
30 feet.
Timothy, it's up to you, my man.
When I fell down, did I notice anything from when we were plowing
Hmm?
in the dirt?
What do you mean?
Anything special? Shiny? Out of the ordinary?
No.
Okay.
Not close enough to do anything, so he is gonna dash up.
Dude,
all
saying you're
right.
about to get attacked, my dude. That's not Sin. Oh, Sin's the.
My bad, but whoever that is.
that's
Oh,
the other
that's
NPC.
Bo.
Yeah, Buzz about to get totally
Oh,
clapped.
Bo's about to get eaten. We'll get to that in a second. So firstly, though, the number 8 is only able to get there. Number 9 is only able to get there. Number 1 is not. Number 1 is a 2-headed humanoid, and it doesn't quite look right. It's almost like if somebody that doesn't know what a person was supposed to look like tried to build one. Doesn't look quite right, and so he swings with these 2 hooked arms. Yeah, his arms just kind of terminate in hooks, and he swings towards Bo there. He's for sure gonna die.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
I'll take it. Okay, so advantage. First one's actually gonna be a miss. No, wait. NPC commoner just has
10.
10 AC. So
He doesn't have nothing on him?
Didn't he say he was a
You
fighter?
said it was a commoner.
said he'd been in
That
some
long.
fights. Not
Commoner
necessarily.
Doesn't even have
Shit.
leather?
Yeah, not necessarily a fighter.
misleading.
He's a sailor primarily. So yeah, he does take a hit. And he is immediately knocked unconscious by the first hit. The second hit is now going to be a straight roll. Deals 2 failed death saves. So the first one, he just kind of comes up out of this and just slams him with both of these
Dude,
hooks,
he's
and
getting
Bo drops
filleted.
to the ground.
Oh,
You
we
can go
got
ahead and
the
knock
hat
him down.
backwards, dude. Now we know. Sorry.
Let's see. That ends their turn. Timothy, you're up.
Oh, Kimothy, save the day, please.
Let's go, big heart.
Let's go.
Sin. Sin. Sin.
How my turn again, Tom?
I love that he has to keep dodging me.
Why?
Besties.
Could you just get focused on the fight at hand?
I'm gonna cast polymorph on Sin.
Oh,
And
okay.
turn him into a giant ape.
A giant ape.
Got a boy. Go pee again. I'm sorry.
Also,
And is the captain within this? How far away is the captain?
The captain?
Yeah.
You're here. He's right here.
All right. I'm actually hold on. I'm having a hard. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of a hard time seeing where everyone is. Who's closest to me other than Sin?
Hold on just a second. Okay, so you got guys. There's you guys. This is Typhus. We got Trust.
Trust, yep.
Shimblasi. I'm back here.
All right. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to what is Mike's guy's name?
Shimbwasi.
Chimboise. Here it goes.
Close.
Close enough.
I have something for all of you. I don't know if this is the best time, but I wrote a poem about my best friend. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'll let you figure it out. There once was a man named Sin. He kept he kept a dark secret within. Upon his right shoulder grew a sexy ass goiter, with beauty on the outside and in. That's it. That's all I got.
Sea Dog
That's amazing.
disturbed beyond belief.
You've got a bardic inspiration.
So
What?
what exactly did you rhyme with goiter?
Shoulder.
Poetic license?
I love it.
In the eye of the beholder.
It grew on his shoulder.
Dude, I told you, you're gonna devolve into an old Brooklyn smoker.
Yeah.
It starts off fun, but as the night
you don't
goes,
need-
my voice gets more and more
I could
tired.
really go for a
Howard Southern.
pierogi.
Nah, never.
Has anybody seen Big Bang?
All right, so weird.
Howard's wrong. Yeah,
That's
that's what we
Timothy. It's Bo's turn. It's Bo's turn.
Turn me into a
Mike, do you watch Big Bang?
That's a success.
You
Hey.
watch
Both-
Big Bang Theory?
Bo hits a
Did you bonus
success.
action? You
All
have
right.
a bardic inspiration and
Trusk.
bonus action,
Trusk. Oh, Trusk is up. Crap, that's also me.
which is
Has everybody gone? Did I skip anybody? Everybody's had the chance. Okay.
Justin,
just
did
wanna
you
make
use
sure.
your bonus action?
Yeah, I did a bardic inspiration.
You were the first turn.
Did
You
use
hid
the
in the
Oh,
chance.
glamour one or the regular one?
I just have.
Sorry, I ended up taking lore.
Auditory
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
catastrophe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there goes our viewers,
hold back. Everyone just left. It was weird.
Are you still hard at shaking?
including me. All right.
There's 5.
There's
There's 4 of us. I think my sister's still there.
So Trusk is going to rage. It's a bonus action, and then come up with a trident and try to hit that thing that's right on your heels. So rage, and then yeah, I'm gonna go and swing. The
Are you a gorilla now?
dude, freaking natural 20. If I don't do anything else with Trusk, he's got that going for him. I'm gonna pick tribal warrior here.
That's amazing.
Let's see. Oh, that's basically spiritual.
That's amazing.
Oh wait,
Uh,
where am I on you now?
Oh, yeah.
Danny?
Where's Kimberly?
Huh?
Where am I at?
You last time I checked, you were on my knee.
I know, but we changed shapes.
Well, that's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
But it's a different.
That was due to your spell, not by his doing.
Oh,
We
okay.
can roll for that, I guess.
Dude. Okay, so
Right on
so
the top
Trusk
of my head.
Trusk
Perfect.
is crap. I forgot he's got this.
Am I like your third eye?
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, he's exhausted.
Do something awesome.
Because there's
Yeah, he did. Yes, you're right. Yeah, and I did. I hit a natural 20. I just
Yeah.
rolled one time. Okay,
It's
so
rage.
he runs up. Wait.
Oh my god.
Straight roll, yeah. So he runs up and with his trident just stabs this thing right in the head and it drops to the ground. He twists the trident and it dissolves into like a black ichor, just like
Dude, awesome.
The trident or the shadow?
this creature, this
Okay.
thing, the wretched. And he eliminates it. He then kind of like stumbles and kind of like uses the trident to brace himself,
What did
but
you
has
call
a
him?
wild look in his eye. That takes us back to Sea
Ratchet.
Dog. What
Hey,
would you like?
we're getting some interference on the mic. I think it's Mike eating chips.
I was like, there's no way. We checked it before we
No, I'm joking, Adam. It was a joke.
No, I was pulling the wretched off.
Um,
All right, Sea Dog, what do you got?
I'm gonna attack them with my dog.
Excellent.
Is it 30 for the dogs? Their movement speed?
40?
40.
Sorry, I pulled up here.
Here. Or plus for their attack. What's the plus on the attack? 4. Sorry, I don't have the thing.
Sorry.
11?
Bro,
they have
get
advantage. If they're next to an ally, they would advantage.
No. 11 for the first one. 14 for the second.
Which one are you attacking?
The,
Number 1.
I got, what did I say, 11 and 14?
Yes.
11, 14. So the dogs come up and they bite into this thing's like thighs, and it doesn't seem to react at all.
What's all my
So you have 4 points of exhaustion. So you have disadvantage on basically everything, and your HP's halved, and you can only move 5 feet per round. Attacks, saving throws, and ability checks at disadvantage.
trying to see. I got special feats and stuff. So. Because I'm gonna take one of my daggers
Mhm.
and try to throw it at number 1.
Yep. Do so with disadvantage.
Oh, you fine?
No, because he long rested, so you get
Ooh, so
lucky you
21.
did.
21 to hit number 1.
You're lucky
That
you
is a
did, or you would've
success.
died.
Nice.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 and a 19.
Nice, dude.
Just you?
Plus 3? Yeah.
Before anybody.
Two, six, 5.
5. Total 5 damage.
Yep.
You gonna sneak attack or anything like that?
Figure out how that
You've
works.
got, and
you have
the
advantage?
dogs
Your
are.
I had disadvantage,
Oh, okay.
When you can't go.
but I have got a weird feat or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
but
think
with,
it's
I think if
anything.
you have disadvantage, you just can't get it.
You think you
Right,
have to-
You can deal an extra 40 or 40.
Let's look through that, but
It's a finesse or ranged weapon. If you have
I
advantage
guess.
on the attack roll, you don't need advantage on the attack roll if
You're the
Another
only person.
enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Oh,
That enemy
that's-
isn't incapacitated,
Swashbuckler.
and you don't have disadvantage on the attack rolls.
You do have disadvantage on the attack rolls.
You can do it if you don't have disadvantage.
Yeah.
If you have
So-
disadvantage, it basically knocks
Yeah.
all of it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Then yeah, that's just that.
Typhus.
Alrighty.
Unless you want to move 5 feet.
Question for
Move
you.
5 feet backwards.
Wait, stand by. You had disadvantage, but you also had advantage because you were hidden.
Yeah.
That canceled out.
Cancels
So
out,
it was
so
a straight
you
roll.
get your sneak attack.
Okay, so
So you do get your sneak attack. Yeah.
okay, I'm okay with that. I'm not
Here and there, here and there. I forgot you were hidden because I was just like, oh, you're no longer hidden.
Yeah, 'cause I
But you
was
were
slow.
hidden.
Ooh,
Great roll.
Really good roll.
20 plus, so 25 total.
25 additional or
Two,
just
two
additional
sixes
20?
and 2 4s.
Wow.
Okay, excellent. It's an additional 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a solid roll.
That's bang.
All right.
All right. So
Typhus.
I've been thinking on the whole bear their burden thing.
Mhm.
As I look
Make
at
a
them,
nature check. Since you're thinking on that, I'll give you advantage.
I thought Justin just fell, but he sat his laptop down. But I thought he just like fell out of the sea.
Wait, what happened? Heard that 20 damage with the dagger. He was like, what?
15.
A 15.
I don't know, whilst I played a rogue, I gotta remember all this
A
stuff.
15. I'll say that you recognize.
Especially
Which one are you closest to?
Oh gosh.
One,
which am I
number
closest
one?
to? I'm in the middle of the crowd with the 2 little flamey dagger things.
Okay, so I'll say that you kind of recognize. You see the one that Trust just dropped over by Shimbuasi. You look over and you see this one that's 2-headed. You see the one with the spike arms. You have heard stories of these creatures before. They're called the Sorrow Sworn. They are. You don't know all of them, but you know the one that just got dropped is called the Wretched. The one with the 2 heads is the Angry, and they kind of like. Representative of kind of like, like the 7 deadly sins sort of thing.
Okay.
It's like that equivalent.
But I don't know what it would mean to bear their burden. If that's what it's referring to.
In correlation, you just kind of make, given the fact that you specifically said you were trying to think about it.
Yeah.
That's what you're able to gather.
All right.
That,
So
you're not sure what that
then
connection may be.
Ricky looks at Sin and then looks
Who's
at
now
Bo.
a giant ape.
Yeah.
I look grotesque, by the way, because he moved to my forehead.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So
A boil.
yeah.
So he looks at Sin. Then he looks at Bo and says, choose company, and polymorphs him.
Interesting. He was unconscious.
Bo was unconscious?
Yes.
Oh,
he was
I
actually
thought that he had.
he was 1 death saving throw away from dying. Actually.
Oh, was he? Well,
don't
then
know
I
if
don't
you
want to
can
do
do
that to
it
him. I
too,
missed
yeah.
that. I thought he was
I
still
don't
up and
think
fighting.
No, he was knocked
Dang
down.
it.
And he's just about to
Then
die.
who's okay? Then who's? Well, I mean, I don't want him to die, but
Bo's right there.
Do it to Trust.
Trusk is
Trusk is right
Trusk is
there.
up.
Right.
Yeah, Trusk is still awake.
okay. Mechanically, having never done polymorph,
Yeah.
would he get the full HP of the giant ape if I did
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll for sure do it to him.
Trusk.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's just a good choice.
And you would also
Anytime.
probably.
And then
mean,
can I
the-
give bardic inspiration to Bo on his death save?
help me out with the rules on that one, boys.
Yep, it's a bonus action. It's not a spell.
That's true.
Well, I mean,
Wait, it
I'm
says he-
saying more with Bo. Would it help him on the death
his
save?
death
Not
save?
so
Yeah,
much on
yeah,
can I
yeah.
cast.
You can use it on a save.
Yeah. It just adds 10
Okay.
roll or whatever.
There's
Save ability check.
Oh crap! I do have another one.
Because yeah, it's just an ability check.
Okay, well then, as soon as he polymorphs Trust, I'm gonna point at Bo and say, Ricky, you got one more, and he's gonna go, staying alive,
All right, excellent,
and then I'm gonna go pee.
excellent. All right, Shim, you are up. Shimwasi.
Did he do his wolves?
Mm-mm.
I'll roll for him real quick.
Which ones are his?
Green.
No, green or mine?
So blue then.
Yours
Right?
are white.
Oh, mine are white. Okay, I'll
Okay.
do green for his.
Yeah, because he would have
That's fine.
moved his. Yeah. Okay. So he's rolling up against that one.
The first one does 19.
19 hits.
Okay, second one does 15.
15 just hits.
Okay, cool. Then both of them.
Did I remain hidden? Double.
No.
Double hit.
12 plus 4 is 16 total.
16 total
And then
damage.
2 saves if they are already not prone.
I could have rolled for stealth though again, right?
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you still have your bonus action.
Yeah, I did.
That's gonna be 12 on the dice, and then the other one is a total of 13.
All right, they save.
So it saves.
And then it's Sen's turn.
It is
Shimwasi.
Shimwasi.
Oh.
I said Shim. My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
Okay, so here's what we're gonna bust out, boys.
You got a 17 in stealth.
Seeing how things are going. Yeah. I take out a stake and I'm actually gonna stick it in the ground.
Okay.
It's a carved wooden stake. And it is gonna be my spirit totem. Ooh, totem of the bear, actually, which I'm gonna mean shark because I know bears.
Okay, sure. Never
me.
seen a bear.
For me.
Right.
Maybe you've seen a bear. Maybe not. It would make sense I didn't, actually. So
Yep.
I'm
Old
gonna
classic sea bear.
yeah, the old sea bears, yeah.
Manatee?
A manatee.
It's a manatee.
Basically.
Total
yes.
with a manatee. Anyway, go.
So I'm gonna
Go,
do
go, rabbit trail.
so 12 temp HP. This is everybody?
everybody, dude.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I can only use it
I
once.
need it.
Yeah.
I can only use it once.
I mean, I mean, that is just as nasty, if not very nasty.
I know, but this one
Yeah.
it's just like all up front.
And,
Okay.
and right now, it's
If you're unconscious, you don't get the temp HP though, right? It's not gonna bring it back up.
no,
No, it doesn't bring you back up.
Understood.
So
but with
Rip,
this, that's
all
insane.
of so hey, everybody gets 12 temp HP.
Oh, all right.
Including the bad guys.
No.
Well, gotta
I mean,
try.
worth
Gotta
Oh,
shoot
and
the
I
shot.
forgot to do the dogs on my turn.
We did it for you.
Perfect.
They did pretty good. I think you hit. What,
Yeah,
like
you hit for
15,
both.
20,
Excellent.
15, 20.
So 12, yes. No, 12 temp HP.
How
Excellent.
many,
Anything
how many
else?
giant ape
Send
figures
you
do
up
you
next.
have?
Two.
And so that was my bonus.
Also, I think
action.
they're baby gorillas.
That's
I don't know. It's
amazing.
weird, but it's a kit.
That's my bonus action, and then
That ain't bad for a bonus action.
yeah, I mean you can. It's super good, but you can only use it the one time. Like it's
Yeah.
like
I'm just
a-
gonna do it like this.
yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm going to do. How far away am I from? Oh boy, who's down?
About 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Is this you? Sim.
So I think I have enough.
15.
So 5, 10, 15, I could touch him. Yeah. So here's what I want to do. It's however you want to do it, but I want to. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to run over there. And I'm going to throw the Hari on him. Okay. And he's going to cast a spell. Classic. I'm gonna do a cure wounds on this dude. What's that, Danny? +5.
Yeah.
Or no, 4. So he gets
yeah.
he gets all of it. It was 7 HP. I don't know how much. Excellent. So he gets all of his HP back.
Back in the game.
Except for Bo.
That was brilliant.
And where I'm at.
Guys, lit. Anything else?
Yeah, and then I'm
Send you up next.
gonna do my wolves.
Okay.
Try the white. 22 on the first hit. 10. So I think just the one hits, right?
Which one are you attacking? You're attacking number 2.
Yes, number 2.
What was your high?
I got 22 on the first one and
That-
10 on the second one. So
Yeah, you're right.
great though. 10 damage. And he's got to make the don't get pulled down save.
1. Down he goes.
So he's pulled down.
Excellent. Sin, you're up. Number 2 is prone.
Okay.
Not the one you want to.
I'm gonna move to where I can hit one. If I can. Just kind of get him away from Bo. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just gonna basically just straight up fist right to the face.
He's got 2 faces.
All right, right to the face on the
You
right.
punch him?
Punch directly between.
Oh, you're the giant ape.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
It has the same plus as me, so I'm just gonna roll straight like that. Oh, it's almost a 20, guys. That would have been great. 23 to hit.
23 will absolutely hit.
Okay. All right, I'm excited about this.
Bro, you got to get the curled mustache. We need to be stash bros. Get it, man.
So I do 22.
22 damage.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. You're number 1.
Is it dead?
Nope.
Then I swing with my other fist. Right?
Hit him.
Right?
Dang.
Right.
You gotta say wee wee on my deck.
22 to hit.
Hit.
Holy mackerel.
Nice, dude.
He's going all in on this guy.
Going in. And then 21 damage.
21 damage. You
Yeah.
love it.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, as he's like looking here, hooking into this guy, you run up, throw an octopus on him, and he's like, I'm back alive. He sees this like this 2-headed figure with these giant hook, like bony hooks for hands, and he coming down and swinging on him again, and this giant ape just pummels this thing in the back. All right.
Classic, like,
no.
like shocking.
He's not down.
No, he's not knocked out. He like it stumbles and it's just like this thing like yeah, just kind of howls with anger.
Baby ape.
That's all I got.
Love it.
It's $10.
Because they're big.
Okay, so now it's their turn. I will start with the one that you just hit, and it has advantage. So it is going to turn towards you and strike
Me?
towards the giant ape. Yes. With advantage as a crap roll. I rolled a
I use its armor class, right?
Hmm?
I use its
yes.
armor class, right?
Yeah.
It's not great.
Where's my?
You're probably
Oh, there it
gonna
is. 17.
Right. Hits.
Okay, you take 16.
Thick boy.
Let's see.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah,
Okay.
right,
You
dude.
take 16 piercing damage
Okay.
and 19 psychic damage.
Dang.
And then it will attack you again. His second claw attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
You take an additional 16 piercing damage.
Okay.
There's that one. Lonely is going to stand up and he's
Oh, I was like, lonely.
he is going to he's going to launch those blades again towards Shimbuase, or again the closest one. Oops, I closed it. Okay, there you go. Oh, sorry. I need all the wolves to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, I forgot to attack with my wolves again.
Go ahead.
One of my rules succeeded, the other one failed.
Okay, 10 damage.
11
One second.
and a 14.
11 and 14 both succeed. They're okay. No, I'm sorry. 15's the DC. I was looking at the damage. So they both fail. That's again 10.
What's their HP?
So it was 13 to begin with, and then some of them took 10 damage.
Okay.
They were still up,
Did they get to 12 HP?
but they just got the 12 HP.
Okay, so mine are fine.
They're not down.
I
but-
still got 2 HP extra to work with.
So the first attack with
yeah,
the
both mine still
harpoon,
have 5.
it's gonna be a 26.
First me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 26.
21 piercing damage as the harpoon digs into your body. I need you to make a strength or athletics, or acrobatics.
Do you want to know the attack rolls I made on the wolves?
Yeah.
23 and a 17.
Which one are yours?
The
Blue?
reds.
Reds. A 23 and
17.
both hit.
Uh,
They do
Acrobatics, I got so I'm sorry.
12 damage.
12 damage total.
And actually, go ahead and roll those with advantage because I guess you probably already do pack tactics.
Yeah.
Okay, because he was on the ground. What was it?
Yeah.
12 damage, you said?
Yeah, 12 damage total with both attacks.
Awesome.
Acrobatics, I got an 8, Phil.
Total of 8. Excellent. You feel this harpoon dig into your body, and then you feel the ground leave your feet as you're pulled 30 feet.
Everything good.
It's
And
second
how
attack.
much damage?
You take 21 piercing damage.
Okay, so it's
If you do that and just hit,
Oh, it'll do it?
It'll do all.
Okay. So you said what? 21?
Yes. And then it will.
So
It's going to just stab one of the dogs with its other harpoon. It's going to be like a 24 to hit a dog, and it takes an additional 21 damage.
which I'm sorry,
which
what is
guy
it?
We'll say the red dog directly in front of it.
Takes how much damage?
Additional 21.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
I figured it was
And
Yeah.
then it will use sorrowful embrace. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Shimbwasi.
Dude.
Gonna hug you.
Pretty good. Pretty good. That's 23.
23, you succeed, so you take 9 psychic damage.
Try putting the moves on you.
There's that. Let's see. Angry One Hungry. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Number 1 is we already did number 1. Number 9 is the Lost. It is going to, let's see.
Oh, also, you guys have advantage on strength saves and checks. Just
It's going to hit the 2 dogs in front of him. He's going to hit each of them once.
sure.
Yeah, bruh. So we've only killed one?
That's going to be a 25 to hit. It takes 14 piercing damage.
Which one?
One of the green dogs in front of 9. The other one also, yeah, they both take 14.
What do they have before? Have they been hit?
No.
Okay, so they have their 12.
So they have
plus
25 each. So how much was it?
20.
They both take 14 damage.
14 damage.
Okay.
So you're down to
And then
one.
the
Okay.
last guy over here, the Hungry, is number 8. And you are grappled, Shimbwasi, right in
Yes.
front of it. It is going to. So it saw the healing done to Bo. And when this happened, you could see its jaw distend and drop about 6
Oh, no.
inches.
You trying to eat me?
And it
or-
took in this deep, dark breath. And then as you're yanked towards it, it immediately tries to bite down towards you. And you are grappled. Does that mean attacks against you have advantage?
Let's
Grappling.
look. The- one.
Grappled. Speed 0. I do not see anything to that effect on there.
Yeah,
So
I think maybe restrained is the one that
Yep.
gives you.
okay, so it's just gonna go for the bite. First attempt is a 13 to hit.
Oh, nice. Is
Thir-
what is it?
13 to hit.
No.
And then it's 2 13s. So you're still able to kind of like pull away, even though you've got this barb that's like stuck through your armor. You're barely touching the ground. All right, so that's them. Kimothy, you're up. What do you got? If you're talking muted,
The harpoon gun, what is it made out of?
it's arm.
Body. Parts.
Uh,
Do you have a 10-foot radius circle?
I am going to cast Phantasmal Force on the one with the barb. Or the one that shot the harpoon.
That's a
It's an intelligence save.
If you do that, Justin, you're going to be losing concentration on the polymorph.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Hold up.
Hey, okay. Can I hit both 9 and 8 with that without hitting anybody else? Yeah, cool.
It's like the bard curse.
Well, there's no concentration.
What will it be? What will it be?
I kind of forgot about that.
If you cast something else with concentration, it will move it.
But if it's not a concentration, I'm fine.
Then you're
Okay,
fine.
cool.
I'm gonna put mage armor on Danny.
On who?
Danny.
Dude,
The
playing
8?
caster is so much more fun.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Alton.
All right.
Altons suck.
Wait, hold on. Is that better than what you have, Danny?
Check. I think it puts him like what, a 15?
It's 13 plus dexterity.
I don't know the people. I've just never done it.
mean, especially since he's-
it's better because mine's just 12.
Yeah, so that makes it 15.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
do 15. That's
Awesome.
actually not bad.
Yeah, that's super good. Buff the giant ape. All right. So with that,
For this combat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Bo is up.
It's just at 11.
Bo's
Who's
gonna
your
stand
guys'
up.
AC?
And
You just use the apes.
Book.
Oh, so he just doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's a
I
static
remember
AC.
spears, and I'm just like a negative.
Bo's gonna stand up. Number 1 is
Well, if you
the
make your
angry.
justice work.
He's going to take a swipe with a sword against him.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I'm assuming he's not changed. He's just. big
Yeah,
person.
how is Justin being attacked going to work? Is Justin going to be a called shot, or will you
Kind
like
of.
will you roll a
Kind of.
percentile to see if Justin gets hit instead of?
I haven't
Manny?
100% decided. Truth be told,
That'd be kind of tight if like every attack that landed, you rolled a percentile to see which one of them it hit.
May be fair.
I'm a much larger percentage though.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
takes a swipe.
I guess it'd have to come into
Deals
play,
4
if
damage
he's in your
to the
chest.
angry. It
Or you
ain't
have a
great,
shared hit
but
point
it's
pool?
something. No, wait, he's too far. No, okay, yeah, he's right there. Yeah, so he just takes a swipe at him from the back. Let's see, that's Trusk is also a giant ape. Okay. Is that in the D?
I like
Is that
this
in
battle
the?
music better than the other one?
Yeah, giant ape.
Did you
Okay.
find it?
Yeah, let's see. He's gonna go fight the one that's not being fought. Can you move me over by 9? And he's gonna attack him. Monkey attack, 2 fist attacks.
8's going over to 9?
That one giant ape that's Trusk. Okay, it's 1 hit for daggone 22 damage.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
It's
Crazy
so
good.
good.
He also
Number-
could probably keep his rage up.
Oh, you're right.
I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, you could do that in wild shape.
Yeah.
Well,
That's up to you. Phil.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I'll look at that, but we'll move on. Back to Sea Dog.
Just
What do you
build
got?
more damage.
Two more damage.
I'm can I get another throwing shot off at 1?
Can you stand up, Bo, real quick for me while you do that?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw another dagger. And it's just a straight roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's insane right now.
What is it?
Plus 6.
13.
13 to hit.
And you have
Number 1 is the angry. It
Do I do that?
kind of just bounces off of its thick hide.
Does I get more than one attack?
No.
No, I only get 1 attack each turn. Yeah. All right, I'll attempt to go stealthy.
Anything else? Excellent. Ifis, you're up. Wasi, you're next.
17.
17.
Do your wolves.
Oh yeah. I need to
Wolves,
do my
wolves, yeah.
They'll both attack 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
14.
14 and
19.
19. Okay. Against the angry, that's one success.
Is that what you're doing?
4 plus 2. 2, right?
Yeah.
Plus two.
6.
And you knock it down.
There you
He's prone.
Not dead though, right?
I want to
No.
straight for the.
Yeah, what your total damage was 6?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Shimwasi.
Okay. Okay. What do these guys like look like? I mean, they're like just flesh.
They're fleshy. The one that is listed number 9 has 5 long almost like spidery leg looking things, but they terminate in spikes that kind of grow off of its body, kind of twisted. The hungry has, which is the one that tried to bite you that last time. It is obviously, it's got a gigantic mouth. It's like unhinged and kind of webbed looking claws. The angry has 2 heads, big hooks for hands, and then the lonely, the one that's got you pinned currently, has those long spikes.
Okay, here's what I want to do, Phil. I want to get off of this.
Okay, that's a
Spike.
grapple check. So acrobatics or athletics to see if you can pull yourself away from it.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
If I wild shape into something
hmm
that's smaller than this, like what's that do? Will
I'm
I
gonna-
just stay on?
I'm gonna say you're still spiked. You can use their stats to try to break free though.
All right, I'm just gonna make a regular roll.
Okay.
Let's do. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Dan. Athletics. You're right. Garbage. It's not garbage. It's just like okay. 11. So not good enough.
You are not. You're trying to pull it, and it's with force of will. It's drawing you more than it. There's a mechanism or physical thing. It's just through force of will. It's pulling you towards it.
I also want to go like crazy wildcat. They're making me.
Anything else? Bonus action?
Bonus action. No.
Okay.
No bonus
All
action.
right.
Oh yeah, I do have the wolves.
Yeah, hit the wolves.
Numbers 2. So 20, 30, 20.
And you're which color are you? Red.
White.
You white.
I'm
Okay.
doing white.
Or the
So
clear,
I'm
I
going
guess.
against 2
The one, both of them against 2.
Yeah. and 21.
Both hit.
Here's the.
Oh, there they are.
I just took them out of there, so it wasn't in the way of
Oh.
rolling.
Nice. 10 on the first one. 6 on the next one. So what's that? 16.
16. Excellent. Good hit.
And see if he falls down.
He does not. But good hit. The Sen, you're up. Giant ape.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch into this.
Hit him, man.
Guy again.
Give him heck. He's prone because of the wolves.
Okay, so I get advantage.
You get advantage.
Wait, actually, I probably should just roll the other one.
Hit a crit.
Yeah, 'cause I got points in this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 20 dirty.
Dirty 20. Okay. Nice.
And then the other one is.
Natural 20.
Get this that's a 25 to hit.
25. Both hit. Obviously. You're going to take the average of 44.
I was just gonna roll for it.
Hit it. Roll for it, man.
Cancel one. No.
You get some big boys. So 48.
48.
48. Above average.
Yeah. The last time I got
Nice.
low.
Good smashing hit, dude. You just slamming into this thing. It's now their turn, and I will start. I'm going to start with the lost, which is number
Did I
9.
do not down at all?
Oh, he's hit.
Okay.
2 of them are
Nice.
substantially beefier than the rest. You've dealt the most damage to one of them. The other one is untouched. So he is going to. He doesn't currently have anybody number 9. He's gonna fight the giant ape as his biggest threat. Apparently, he's gonna try to get him. 2 attacks. That is cocked, so I can't count it. But that's 1 success. I rolled a natural 20, but it was just on the wrong side of cock. All right, so giant ape's gonna take some damage. Pretty inconsequential, like overall, but 14 damage.
To me?
No, the other giant ape.
No.
Yeah, so he's doing all right. Next one, the hungry, gonna try to bite you. You grappled, son of a bee, Shimbwasi.
Yep.
That's gonna be an absolute success. And so nobody healed that last turn, so you're lucky. You did not take the additional damage. You do, however, take 8 piercing and 13 necrotic damage, and it's also going to swipe at that dog next to it, which is going to be a hit, and it does 18 damage, and it's grappled.
Against which one?
The white dog right next to number 8.
Oh, I saw
He's
one
dead.
red wolf up, don't I?
Yes,
I thought they both died. Okay.
One of my wolves is dead. Or
that one,
Josh
the one between 2 and 8.
is dead, and I took 21.
You took, yes,
Total?
21 damage total. And then that takes us to angry.
Hey, Adam.
Yes.
Whichever one he's closest to. it would
Number
be-
2?
He had a 27 to hit, 7 damage. No,
7
that's
damage.
not possible. 27, but it was high enough. It was an 18 on the dice.
Okay. 7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. The angry is going to attack the giant ape. Let's see here. Advantage. That's a plus 1,000,000. 24 to hit. You take 16 piercing damage and 19 psychic damage. Then it's gonna hit you with the other hook.
Is that me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
16 piercing,
what was
19 psychic,
And it rolled.
I got 24.
What did it roll on its attack?
24. Second attack, I rolled a, what is it? +8? +8. So 22,
Okay, hits.
16 additional piercing. And then the last guy to go up is the lost. He's gonna attack the other giant ape. No, wait, I already did that one. I skipped it. Okay. That was the lonely. So it's the one that's got it's got you grappled currently. Shimbwasi. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna fail on this one, boys. 11.
Okay. 11 is, so you automatically take 10 psychic damage
Oof.
at the start of your turn. At the
Okay.
start of his turn. Then it's going to try to hook in Bo. So it launches a harpoon, its other harpoon towards
At
Bo.
the start of his turn,
Yeah.
so not now.
Yes, now for him. I'm just getting to him
Okay.
in the rotation. So that's just something that happens automatically before any of his actual actions. So Bo is hooked and drawn closer to it, and also unconscious again. I'm sorry, you guys are doing your best, but he's the weakest one. So Bo drug back over, unconscious again, and then he's going to use Sorrowful Embrace once again. Mike, roll a d20 versus me. Highest one loses.
7.
I rolled a 10. Bo is dead. Bo is just killed.
Bo's dead.
Crap.
Yeah. Wait, he has 1 additional save. The first hit knocks him unconscious. The second hit takes 2 death saves. So he's not completely dead yet. He has 1 death save remaining. That's their turn. Brings us back to Kimothy. What do you got? Bo ain't looking good though.
Oh man, my options here are a little limited. Um. mm, I will. Ah, I will use vicious mockery
Okay.
on the whichever one's closest.
You is number 1, which is the angry. Wisdom saving throw, correct? Or is it charisma?
It is wisdom.
Wisdom 9.
Hey, you have a tiny deck.
And like one of its heads like swivels, like looking for you for a moment before it looks at you, and it sees an odd semblance of like commonality. You're a growth on a giant ape's head.
You've got a
He's
tiny deck.
kind of a growth on something else's
He's got a
head.
tiny deck.
And then like a little trickle of blood comes out of his ear. What's your damage?
2.
2 damage.
I thought for sure that's what you were going for, Adam. When
What
you
is
said
it?
you've got a tiny deck, and then you're like, he sees commonality. I thought for sure that's
Yeah.
the joke you were going for.
I try to avoid the penis jokes. I feel like you guys have a pretty good market there.
Wieners.
We got the market corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it to you guys. But yeah, so a single drop of blood, I guess, if you only did 2 damage. Anything else?
I can do. I'll do another bardic inspiration
Okay.
to the captain.
All
Hey,
right.
and you've got a big deck.
Dude, I knew it, lad.
All right, Bo's death saving throw. An 11. All right. I thought it was a 7, but it's an 11. Kind of hard to read, but they're super pretty dice. So that's 1 positive, 2 negatives. That takes us to Trusk, who's a giant ape, and
Actually, Adam, can you use bardic inspiration on death saving throws?
Yeah, you could give it to Bo. I did it before.
Yeah, I'll give it to Bo
Solid.
for when
Okay.
he's in trouble.
excellent. He'll just hang on to it then and use it. Trusk is kind of just seeing the state of this. Going to come over here. Take his attack of opportunity against him. Which is an absolute hit. So he's gonna take the damage on that, and then he's going to come over and try to smash the lonely that currently has Shimboisi grappled. He's just gonna wail on this guy. Let's see here.
Wail on him.
Ooh, absolute double success, dealing 44 damage. And just slams into this thing, but just leaps through the air, just crushes it. You drop to the ground for a second. It still technically has you pinned, but you do see its other arm rips off completely and just falls to the ground. And he just looks up towards you.
Good shot.
Looking pretty bad. Sea Dog, you're up. What do you got? That was number
Well,
2. But
I only had 2 daggers.
yeah.
So those are gone.
So I for sure got skipped last round because I thought I was
My
after Josh. Josh has gone twice.
You
since
are
my
after
last round.
Josh. You are
Yeah, you
after
skipped me
Josh.
last
I
round.
did. My bad.
You're good.
You got it.
Typhus. Wait, yeah, go ahead and catch us up.
Oh, am I going ahead and taking mine then?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Then I'm gonna
We'll hit
do-
you and go back to him, and we'll hit you again.
Okay. Then I'll go. Get up, you wuss! And I'm gonna cast healing words on Bo.
All right. All right.
So he gets. Healing word is 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh,
Excellent. That's enough to bring him up.
And what is my modifier again for that?
It's gonna be like,
So charisma.
yeah, I found those monsters.
Oh, dang, son.
Giant.
Yeah, gets 9 off that one.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah.
Max heals, so
Yeah.
he gets 9. And then I'll
He
say.
wakes up again.
Straight up, dude.
Just in time to have that arm like blasted off by the giant ape. So he's no longer grappled. He is impaled.
So then he is going to Ricky is gonna start to whistle, and it's just a little kind of tune you don't know, but then he ends it with this horrifying, like super high pitched note, and the 10-foot radius circle hitting 9 and 8.
Okay.
They're gonna get hit with shatter, and I'm gonna cast it at 3rd.
Okay. All right. This is a con save.
This is they must make a con save. Yes.
Okay. Number 8 is the hungry. Is it the hungry?
That's
One?
actually pretty cool.
Con save.
Are you doing
Uh,
it so we don't have to make it?
Right. The hungry. So number 8 fails. I rolled an 11. I assume it's a failure. The lost, however, rolled a lot. I had 21.
Can I make you re-roll that with my inspiration?
Can you?
I not
Yes,
better.
with your inspiration. Yeah, your coin.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you
Yes.
re-roll.
Heck yeah, dude.
What are you buying with 6? I also rolled another 19, but it was
Oh,
worth a shot.
It was worth it, dude.
It was worth a
That was
shot.
solid.
Unfortunate. Sing us another one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We'll
Okay.
go with music next time.
The right. It's gonna escalate. Pretty soon you're gonna have to have a full band in here. So number 8 failed though. What do you got?
So on a failure, takes 19 damage.
19 damage.
Here's an ear-splitting sound. The other one is going to take half.
Excellent.
Any other effects? It is more against constructs and stuff like that. Right?
We do a
Yeah, they
low
have
back
disadvantage.
effect.
Stone, crystal, and metal have disadvantage, but other than that, it's just a loud ringing noise that does thunder damage. It is thunder damage, if that matters.
Just echoes through the area there. Okay, so now to Sea Dog, and then we'll hit you again, Typhus.
I'm gonna move 5 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack with my dogs.
Excellent. I'm gonna get you.
Where's the spell slot voice?
Turn.
He's like, gonna kill him. My bow's probably laying
You're like,
somewhere
y'all
else.
got any more of that giant ape stuff?
And a dirty 20.
My
Dirty
bow's
20
probably laying around
absolutely is gonna hit. Which one are you guys attacking? Number 2?
I'm attacking number 1. with my
Number 1.
dogs.
Okay.
It's like took my bow.
And max damage 10 to snap.
And damage.
Exactly.
The other one missed. My highest roll was 14.
Understood. All right, back to Typhus.
So I'm going to look at Ricky
And
and
then
go,
Shim.
you're a bit
Shimbwasi.
pitchy there, lad. Give it another try. And he's going to do the exact same thing again.
Excellent. Con saves. All right. So number 9, got an 18 on the dice. But number 8, I got a 9 on the dice. So that's 12.
Heck yeah.
I think it's basically the same effects before.
So the one that succeeded, the one that succeeded takes 10. The other one takes 21.
Nice. Now you got him bleeding. He was untouched before.
And then for Bo, I'm going to go ahead and give him another healing word.
Okay.
Ah,
Wait, is he already
chop it
maximum?
out.
He may already be maximum. Max
Bo?
health.
Yeah, he only has like
He-
8 health.
yeah,
There's a
I think
combo.
Oh, does he? Okay. Then take away that healing word.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll just give him, I'll give him the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Okay.
Do your
Um,
worst.
Shimbwasi. Shimbwasi. you're up.
Does he still have it? Shoot, he still
Yeah,
has it
it's
from
a-
Justin,
it's a-
doesn't he? Dang,
Hmm.
hold on. Then
Yeah, that's
give
true.
it. Gosh, who else needs Bardic Inspiration?
It's good on anybody.
You
Who
do
el-
one of the
I have
apes.
probably
mine.
need it
I'll,
on
I'll
there.
just
I already have it,
statistically
so.
speaking, the
You
apes
have
are
it?
doing crap ton of damage.
Yeah, you already have it.
Trust does not.
Trust does not.
I mean, I probably need it.
You could also use it.
Okay, I'll give it to
Because
you.
I
Just need
have
to-
Okay, Josh has it.
disadvantage on everything unless I'm stealth. So,
All right. So
which speaking of which, moving doesn't cause me to come out of stealth, does it?
I would say no, since you're still
Yeah, I
like
didn't
in
do
your
anything.
cover. Like if you're like trying to move out in the open, yeah, but you're not moving very fast anyway. I'm gonna say you're not your normal graceful self, but you know, whatever.
Still look good though.
Shimbwasi, you're up. Sen, you're on deck.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, you're on deck.
Are you guys looking like hurt or what?
Okay, so if you kind of survey the area,
I'm a big
the
basket.
let's see.
Oh, yeah. This whole thing.
Number 2 is looking like barely hanging on there. Number 8 is looking healthy and wealthy. The rest of them are looking various stages of hurt. Number 1 is looking hurt, but still like it's got a lot of life left in it. And then number 9 is looking like it's seen better days.
Okay, Josh.
All right, it's 11:30, so we should probably try to like move through our turns.
Here's the deal. Why don't you take all the wolves off there? Who's next to me? Trust.
Trusk is the giant ape next to you.
Okay. Has he been hurt at all? Hit.
A little bit.
So
They
the
still got
wolves-
plenty of health.
the wolves first. I'm actually going
Yeah.
to get close to him, take some of the blood off of him, and just like rub it on me, and I turn into a giant ape.
Fantastic. Did you already have it cast on somebody?
No. We have 3 polymorphs in the field.
He polymorphed.
Holy crap.
2 bards and a druid.
2 bards and a
Because
druid.
I already had.
Well,
that's
that-
why I had him take all that stuff off because I was concentrating on.
Yeah, I'm out of giant apes.
Do you have any Oni?
I have a normal sized gorilla.
That's perfect.
That's a lot of apes on the field.
Okay. So for the sake of this,
We're probably going to throat stomp you.
Yeah, for the sake of this, you guys are now doing an average of 66 66. No, that's not.
44 each.
Yeah, 44 each. So
yeah.
well over 120 damage out of 3 of your people. I'm gonna say
That's
that you're
right,
able to make
piece.
it.
You
You
got a bunch of
now I do want to say that somebody roll a d20. Let's see if old Bo makes it.
18 on the dice.
Bo squeaks through.
Yes.
I believe moving forward, Bo will want to remain on the ship if at all
Makes a lot of
possible. Just given the fact that you found the monsters. But as you beat the last of the Sorrow Sworn, you beat the last of, again, the darkness that creeps upon the burdened masses. A plant blossoms at the end of the row, revealing in a similar fashion a yellow blossom and inside a yellow canary.
Sin, I need that. Sin.
It turns into a slightly different but very similar tube. The same hollow tube, same size.
Slightly bigger. So
No, about the exact same. Almost like 2 pieces of a flute is what it looks like. And it has holes, some slightly different holes in it. Yeah.
Sin.
So with that, you have successfully retrieved
I'm gonna
Two.
grab the piece
2 canaries. Excellent.
and give it
Can I
to
see it? I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick them together. Do they fit?
They do.
I'm gonna lick my lips a lot.
I don't think you need it.
yeah, you're perpetually moist.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna blow into it.
And again, it's still incomplete. You can tell there's still multiple pieces that probably remain. But
I'm working
you
on it. I'm working on it.
yeah, you could hear how like as the wind passes through the holes, you could tell how this is a wind instrument for sure. And with that, since we are at our time for the night, thanks for tuning in to Wizard Tank Games. Again, I'd like to just give a shout out to It's Not a Con, a sponsor for this. We're gonna be there. Love to see you guys if you want to come check us out. We will have a booth and may even do a presentation or something. I don't know. We're still figuring some stuff out, but the convention is going to be cool. They've got a lot of vendors and a lot of different opportunities to come play. It's going to be at the Marriott East, I believe. You can check all the details out on their website, and you can find the link to that on our Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.